also at midpoint when it's mid time, so you guys can see, oh, I'm halfway through. And this is why I'm saying it would be beneficial for you, for those competing, watching, that you should keep this on. So you guys, it's to help you keep you also in time. And then we will also start letting you know when it's getting close to the end. I would highly, highly, highly recommend, because you got to render and you got to get your image up on that page by 3:30. I'd highly recommend block out that time. You know, give yourself like 15, 20 minutes minimum to get a render and get an image up, right? So you got to factor that into your 3 hours here, right? And we will, and that's what I'm saying, we'll let you know, hey, you've got 30 minutes left, everybody. And that'll help you get where you're at in the time. When we get close to the end, we'll keep reminding you guys of the time as well. So we can help you along the way with that. Something else that I want to share for you all here right now that's starting today. I saw Kyle's already put it up once and in the chat. Once again, we are doing a ZBrush Summit promotional pricing for ZBrush, ZBrush Core Perpetual, ZBrush subscription, and the ZBrush Core to ZBrush. Okay, we've got promotions going on for all those. So for you already out watching ZBrush Core, this is when you want to get in ZBrush. We're giving another promotional pricing for you all that want to upgrade from ZBrush Core to ZBrush. For those of you watching you've decided finally you want to get into ZBrush, or you want to get one whole home copy for yourself, now's the time to purchase, because our promotional pricing. And if you are watching and you really like what's going on, we're also doing promotional pricing for our subscriptions of just ZBrush, not Core subscription, only just ZBrush. Okay, so Kyle's posting up the special price right now and a link for that, and they'll be putting in the chat throughout these 4 days. So you want to take advantage of that. If you are not currently using ZBrush at home, or you don't have a license, by all means, this is the best time to do it, right? So we've got 5 minutes before we start sculpting. So the two of you, I've been talking. What are you guys looking forward to? This is your, like we said, 5th or 6th time doing this.
I really love watching how people start, honestly, like blocking out that like initial silhouette, because it's so variable, like depending on how an artist's brain works.
It's crazy too with the like it going online this last year and this year, like just how many contestants you have too. Like it's really amazingly just have like all these people doing different things.
Yeah, you don't have to come to Los Angeles to compete. You can compete from the very comfort of your own computer, your own setup.
Let me lower their voice
and then
a little bit.
The previous ones were invite only.
One of the things I wish I had done is organize my screen so that I had both my screen and then have like a little bit of a preview at the bottom of what's going. In fact, maybe I'll do that. Maybe I can do that. Let's see.
Just don't do anything inside of ZBrush until we tell you to start sculpting. So if you want to start streaming on your channel, just to get that.
Let's see. Browser source.
I wouldn't go too early though, but you can do that if you want to do it. Just make sure your screen's sending out fine. You can do that.
Add a new source.
So we say go, which is we're only 4 minutes.
ZBrush Summit.
4 minutes.
Let's see if I can do this. You should probably see like the little preview up there. I'm going to try to like get it so that it's down in the corner, closer to my face here in a second. But I've got to. Yeah, let's come over here.
Who to spy on for those first little ramp ups.
Hopefully it starts working.
Yeah, it does. And then
ooh, looks like it's working.
Absolutely, you can use references and stuff, but don't put them on.
I'll turn off the.
Your streaming it. Just keep them on your other monitor. That's fine. Okay, so. That's just because whatever image you guys be using, you got to remember there's rules we don't control in the world of the internet. Maybe sharing something that ends up being copyrighted or something like that. So it's best any imagery or anything like that. You guys are going to use references.
Put that down close to my face. So hopefully you guys can see that once it's done. Nice. Ooh, that's cool. What's with the pillow? Oh, man. Ashley. Oh, thank you so much. Hey, Jan. Man. Oh, I wish you were competing, Ash. Man, are you gonna do anything fun during the time of the stream? Sure. Go ahead and I'll turn on the desktop audio. Maybe not yet. Man, this is exciting. I am looking forward to this, and hopefully I can get something that's. Oops, shoot. I gotta share my image to myself so that I can use it. I literally just finished getting JPEG done and ready so that I could send it to my Dropbox. Oops. Oh man, I love having a team Smartist. Got a ton of tabs open, just hopping around. It's cool hearing that you're helping to MC with the stuff tomorrow. Let's lower the sound on that just a little bit. Man. Yeah, I'm excited. This is gonna be fun. Dress as Earthquake. I gotta open up some pure ref and get it going. One of the things that's really fun about this is that I have to use stuff that ships with ZBrush. I didn't go through and clean out my ZBrush so that I only have like a fresh install. But the hope, dale. The hope is that I can go ahead and pull this off. Ooh. It's time to start. And I have not started yet because I'm still trying to find my reference. Let's see. Found it. Apparently, Paul wants to keep the references off screen, so I'm going to keep it off screen, which is kind of irritating, but whatever. I had a bajillion ideas. Let's go ahead and jump into ZBrush. And let's get started. Okay. All right. It's really fun kind of listening to the commentary while I work. Last year what I did is I had my computer and everything set up so that I could watch. I had like the TV behind my screen so that I could watch what was happening. Hey Kazuki, how you doing? Yeah, it was a blast. It was so much fun. Okay. So a lot of what I'm going to try to do is just like block in super quickly. I love this theme, by the way. This theme is going to be a blast. It took me a ton of time to figure out what it is that I wanted to do. Ooh, somebody's using Z-spheres, huh? Let me see. I want flatten.
No pressure. You're on screen.
Oops.
But I also like how intelligent she's being with all the different sub tools. So like future proofing all the work that she's gonna have to do. Like, oh, I'm gonna have
fun.
a Z sphere by itself in my box in the tool folder and the project folder, so I could always keep going and grab from there another grab the new one. Yep.
Let's kind of go through.
I do that.
Yeah, there's. I went through literally like so many different ideas.
Does that make it more or less difficult to be artists?
I think it's going to be more difficult for the judges.
Yeah, the judges are gonna be a hard thing.
It's very applicable.
Let's go
I
through.
mean, obviously you were gonna reimagine Jar Jar Binks. Like, you really don't know what you were gonna do. Like, I want to know what the idea was in there. Like, is he gonna have the floppy ears? Is this gonna be his dialect? His talking? I mean, what would you change?
Well, shit, you know, like when you're reimagining, how far do you take it from the original concept? Do you take it so far that it's unimaginable?
Do you take it so far that it's unimaginable?
I don't know, like
That is a tricky question. And okay, so I don't know if you guys heard that, but when you reimagine something, do you go through and reimagine it so far that you can't really connect it exactly to what it is, so it's something completely new and different?
What are the choices folks are gonna make? Because like really sky's the limit on this, but also
And I think that that's kind of the thing, is that like the sky is the limit. That's the big thing for me personally. Let's go ahead and kind of round this out a little bit more, I think.
it gives you a lot more freedom for creativity.
Let's go through and start blocking in.
I don't know. I was trying to think. Like, probably keep his eyes. I like his eyes. I don't know. That's a tough one. I'd have to think about it. I don't.
You don't have, I mean,
I
if
know
you
what I
got
would.
to choose from any property,
I know what I would do.
what would you do?
Taking on that challenge, I'd go complete opposite and make him be like a mech robot. Stick with the
Robotic Jar Jar Binks. So he'd be like.
Yeah, I'm gonna take this in, kind of make it a little bit more narrow. Jar 2D2. That's pretty epic. One of the things that I was thinking about when I was trying to come up with my concept and my characters, I wanted to do something that wouldn't be common, something that people wouldn't think of immediately when they're trying to think of like a character redesign. And so, you know, hopefully you guys can pick it up as I'm, you know, eventually as I'm going along. Let's go ahead and kind of do something like this. It's always super tricky kind of going through and playing with things like this because you want to be aware of the shapes that you're using and the flatten. Yeah, actually, let's do it like this. Let's go ahead and say turn on symmetry, flatten it 2 ways. It's only been a minute. Yeah, I'm hoping to kind of go. One of the things that's been really nice about my current job is that I've had to learn how to go really, really fast. And currently, I mean, I feel like there's a lot going on with this that really need a lot of refining, but you know, that'll happen.
Yeah.
I think I need to kind of thin that out some. Pull that in together or something. I don't know what to see. And then these man, it's hard, it's tricky, but yeah, I've had to learn how to kind of work on the fly and go really, really quickly because we have a lot of working sessions. And one of the things that I love about ZBrush is that it gives me that opportunity to really push and pull things very quickly. I'm interested to see kind of what else. I'm going to have to go back and kind of rewatch my stream just to be able to see what else gets highlighted, because it's fun. It's fun. I really, really like seeing. Oh, stop it. Seeing the stuff that gets highlighted. Let's say taper.
Or the Stargate. Keeping
Snoopy? That's kind of funny.
But is he gonna do the Red Baron? Isn't the Red Baron Snoopy?
Listen, instead of Snoopy being a gentle dog, he's a vicious dog. He's not very nice.
What about Scooby? He could be
Being a
Scooby.
pit bull instead of a beagle. Sadly, when I imagine things, my skills won't allow me to portray it yet. That's always kind of hard. But I find that like quick exercises, I mean, I try to run this this challenge, the No Spare Time challenge, where you're just kind of working on these small fun projects on the side of whatever else you have to do during a month.
All right, who wants to go up next? Who's got somebody next?
And
Jessica? All right, let's go to you up there.
let's go ahead and do something like that. And so like quick exercises are really helpful in being able to just spit ideas out really quickly. But oh, nerds, that got a little bit. Yeah, let's come down here. Let's say this. Let's say polygroups, auto groups.
Like you said, this is the beginning of sculpt, right? So it's always interesting to see where you go. And I think this is a difficult thing for all of us to learn sometimes when you're beginning your sculpt. Like, oh, this is looking nothing like I want it to look like. And you have to yourself that as you move along, it's going to be what you want. That's the difficult part. That was always the difficult part.
I'm gonna give myself a little bit of a lump in here. Now, what I want to do is I want to be able to create this this ear insert here. So I'm going to use something called, I'm going to use a couple different things actually. I'm going to say, let's get morph target. And I'm going to say store morph target. So that's going to keep the original shape, right? I'm going to come over to thick skin. Turn that on. Let's check and see kind of what that might be like. Okay, something like that sounds good. So now with clay, I'm just going to go ahead and just kind of sculpt this in here just a little bit, right? In fact, maybe it needs to be a little bit thicker. Something like that feels better. So now what I can do is I can use the morph target brush, the morph brush, and see what I can do with that. By the way, is their audio too loud for you guys? Are you guys able to hear me better than you can hear them? So there you go. A little bit of that. So it's there's a mask by difference or mask changed. I think there's a mask by morph target too. Let's go to the morph targets. Maybe not. Yeah, we'll just keep it. We'll just keep it. I need to up my resolution too. Let's jump up to the 256. Oops. There we go. Oh, stop it. Okay, somehow I was running into some issues. I might have to see about stroke, lazy radius, turn that up so that we can get a nice crisp line here.
Anything that ships with ZBrush's default installation is a lot.
Yes. Yeah, just don't use like the insert mesh tool and stuff. Anything that's creating G.
Alright. Okay, who's up next? Russ, do you want?
I got one. Yep, sure. Switch away.
He's also streaming out, so he's got his comments in there for people watching his. This is like stream within the stream.
That's right. We had some that had our stream in their stream in the stream. Yeah, let's beat it.
Here I'm going to use trim dynamic and kind of smooth this out a little bit. You can also use clay brush and kind of smooth that out some.
One challenge too at some point. I
I need to start adding other pieces and blocking other parts of this character because this is going to be a little bit too slow if I'm not careful. The face is a little bit too low.
Did James Cain do one of those? Like, didn't he have a sculpt off that he was in that was a traditional sculptor versus him as a digital sculptor? Yeah. They did that.
That's true. Yeah, James Cain. James Cain is one of my favorites. He's a good friend of mine, and just total stud.
Not traditional, but like using other applications that use ZBrush off one challenge.
Something like that.
And you're seeing different people with different applications using something that's also part of the challenge. I like this is a chef. The chef. But what chef is in there in that? There's so many. Chef Boyardee. It made me think of it immediately.
Let's kind of pull that together. Okay, I've got to start pulling in hair. So let's say, oh, let me see. Let's say append. Start pulling in some hair.
Primitive is allowed. It ships with ZBrush. So anything that ships, again, anything that ships with ZBrush is allowed by the default. You just aren't allowed to load any of your own custom kinds of brushes. But you're allowed to load other custom brushes. As long as they don't change the topology or make the topology. It's just a sculpting brush, you're fine.
One of the other things to keep in mind is that if you, something that they're neglecting to say, is that if you make a brush while you're inside a ZBrush and during the competition, you can totally use that. Prashant! Volpsy! Man, good to see you. I didn't realize that you're the one that had said that. Let's see, I gotta try to see if I can get... There we go. Yeah, this needs to be a lot smaller. Man, it's an honor to have you in the stream though. Thanks for coming and hanging out. Don't let us influence. It'd be like one of those things where it's like good to see you complete. Yeah, thank you. I'm kind of almost surprised that you decided not to compete. You know, could have been cool to see what you did in the time frame. You always turn out such awesome projects. Let's see. Start kind of pulling this in. Did you do anything with it last year, Volpsy? In fact, I don't even know your actual name. Like, because everywhere on your online, you're always listed as Volpsy.
Is she gonna go? I think she's gonna go.
Okay.
A little like more like the cartoony look. It looks like to me.
I don't know.
She's grinning right now. She's like.
I'm super biased. I feel like fantasy vibes.
Okay, let's see. That's a little bit too far back.
I see that in everything. So.
Jessica's so funny, and it's funny because she's like this in real life. It's not something that she's like, you know, putting on a show. She's really actually like that. She's super nice. I love Jessica. She's great. But yeah, it's just kind of funny to see her.
Here we go. So I love the name here. This is Grizzly Gear 3D. He's going. So he's been blocking out. He's already done some remeshing, dynameshing. You will notice, Paul, there's no red wax being used.
Ooh, I almost feel like I should use some red wax. Let me see.
Is there anybody in chat? Is there anybody using red wax still? Oh, trust. You know the other question we gotta ask too is the ever-growing popular navigation war, right?
The right-click navigation.
I use the default.
She's like Space Mouse.
You're part of Drust's navigation war. By the
It's
way, there
only
are 4
because my
ways.
studio updates stuff so often that it they just I just don't want to play the game of having to set everything up. I just go default. I do use the right now, right clicky, you know, to noodle it around all the time. That was like
Yeah, let's go ahead and kind of fill this in here.
4 years ago. It was a while ago, but I was like, yes, please, thank you.
Well, we got Tim. Tim's in here. Tim King's in here. He said he uses red wax every now and then.
I use red wax. It gives you information you need. I
We
default to the gray though. Sorry.
Oh yeah. We got it in capitals, right click. Coming out in the chat too.
This might be like we think aliens. For this one. Can you imagine aliens?
The neck needs to be a lot thinner.
At first, when I saw the head, I was thinking.
And it's coming too far forward now. Ah, it's always so funny, like that constant battle of like trying to figure out exactly what you need from a character, from a design.
Well, you can apply a Geiger vibe onto something not Geiger and get some like real interesting results. Gosh, I'm so excited for people.
You know, let's turn off solo, turn that back on. Let's see.
Mining stuff. That what's going
I
on?
got a few
right?
lined up, so we'll go through those. You gotta get Autoqual. You gotta get them loaded. You gotta have this tab.
I'm looking.
Yeah, pull that out.
This is very clear about what it is starting as. Just go with that. But now I'm
With those
very
ears.
curious.
This could be Jar Jar ears.
Let me see. I'm going to need, because like I totally replaced the standard IMM brush, so I'm trying to figure out a different way of going. Let's see. Let's say.
I've not
Let's come over here. Cylinder.
Yeah, Solomon had one.
Come down to the initialize settings. We'll say inner radius.
I actually
Oops.
had this up while he was doing the carbon. Sorry, I missed that. It was very good.
You had this one up?
Want some fairly thin glasses. Let's try this.
Those really nice.
But I do want them to be a little bit thick too. So we'll play with this. I think this will be good. Make polymesh 3D.
It is shift.
Subtool append.
Yeah, I'm gonna start using that. That's
And you can save out. And Jessica, you can save out color swatches and everything. You can import.
I love it.
So
Shit,
as a production
you guys are
person,
so
you guys-
smart.
Yeah, you can just save out the grouping and then use it. They'll load in the ASCs too. And
Let's bring this over.
Yeah. Well, you use that all
Get
the time.
one.
You're doing the fun little 1-hour challenge. Yeah. Shout out to Marcus who put that together as part of the project.
Okay, let's say mirror and weld.
I'm gonna use that immediately now that I know it exists.
That feels pretty good.
yeah.
Yes, it is a secret still. It's one of those things where it's like I guess, you know, because of they asked us to keep it kind of secret, so you know, I'm trying to figure out like how much of a you know what, let's just merge it all together.
I went with Futurama.
Um,
You remember that guy?
Yeah. But then it
Chet's saying the fly.
they said to keep the reference off the screen and kind of keep people guessing. I'm hoping that eventually
like artistic ideas.
there will be kind of like the reveal for her. You know, I feel like it's a really fun character, and I feel like it'll be
Oh, it was way off. It's not even close.
it'll be kind of fun for everybody when it's when it's discovered. Let's say curve, AccuCurve. One of the things that you got to think about when you're sculpting like this is like budgeting your time.
Really like stuff,
Insectoid
yeah.
golem? That's freaking awesome. Yes, please.
Totally, right? Because he jumps around. You can make him stick on the walls and everything. Baxter from
Baxter from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yeah, that's another good one.
Gargoyles. There's so many things this is going to right now.
Yeah.
The fly, by the way, it since it's October, Halloweenish. That's a must-watch 80s movie. Because remember, what they did in that movie is great. Chris Whalen, what he did with that, he won an Oscar for that movie too, man.
See, I'm trying to. It's kind of funny hearing them talk about different movies and things like that. The movies that they recommend aren't movies that I probably watch all the time. So it's just kind of funny to hear just different people talking about their movie choices. Can you guys hear them all right? Are they too loud? You know, this needs to be... It's like I am trying to be fairly particular with the facial anatomy on this character because I feel like this is kind of like the more appealing part of this character for me.
I thought Pokemon too.
Frieza Frankenstein. That's going to be interesting to see how that turns out.
You're in charge then watching the
Let me see. I need curve.
Looking good, Rodolfo.
Let's say curve tube. We'll say brush. Let's say modifiers. We'll turn this down to 4.
That's crazy cool.
Oh man, what are they doing? What are they doing?
You know what it is? Listen. Nope.
Let's see. No bend, as line.
Oh, I think you're pushing that.
It's way too thick.
It's so, I don't know, I'm getting lots of vibes from this vibe.
And you know what? This is like...
I don't know where it's going.
Just go with it, okay?
Ugh. Can't get it. One more. Ian sculpting? Oh man.
Good, Ian.
Yeah. Hi!
Let's see if he's on.
Dude, attaboy.
Keep watching Ian. I'm gonna keep searching for somebody too.
This is really cool because, like already it's got a ton of pose and action going on. I wonder what his final frame is going to end up being.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know him, Ian Robinson, he's really good. He's really fun. He's always been very supportive and just present for other artists and everything. He's great.
Do not spoil the secrets for us.
Yeah, because I think our guests are gonna be so far off on both of these.
Yeah, thanks. He knows we like the guessing game, but I'm very excited for people already. So, ooh, but if you're reimagining the Grim Reaper,
Let me see. I'm gonna have to shrink this down.
would you go full opposite and like make him like a nice guy?
You gotta make it visually. You gotta visually depict that too, right? Like a too nice Grim Reaper. I don't know if you know.
Oh, I didn't even know there were extra lines on there, extra edges. Oh,
Honestly, I would go.
I've got to get rid of these. This is one of those things that's going to ruin everything if I leave it. So I'm going to have to
Bear Grim Reaper.
Because someone
get rid of that.
With teenagers.
Delete hidden.
Scared them. They're always, so make a teenager boy or girl, put a hoodie, paint a skeleton on it, and have like a skateboard or something that's shaped like the blade. Okay, you don't like my idea.
I'm not scared of teenagers, but
You
no,
will when your
I
daughter
love
gets to be a teenager, Jeff.
Then they'll be scary.
nephews that are teenagers, and I just remember being a teenager so much that like they just don't scare me. Were you a terrible teenager? Is that why you fear them?
You know Paul was a terrible teenager. Look at him. You know Paul.
XX.
Ditto. Yeah, I played D&D all the time. Like I don't know. Yeah. Jeff was up to no trouble.
Okay, now we've got it. Okay, now we're good. I feel like my mind is way too slow right now, and that's fine, but
But I like how you're doing pieces.
It is really nice for like insertion and all of that.
I just hope that if they were to choose to highlight me at all, that I have my my stuff I didn't get any time to be able to practice this at all, which is atypical for me. Whenever I have
Oh my god, I love that everybody.
whenever I have a challenge like this, I always
Honestly,
I
like I'm so
always have, you know, I take the time to practice and refine my idea in 3D,
I'm a very
kind of come up with a game plan for how I'm going to approach it during the competition and things like that. And
Juggernaut, or is I'm assuming for this one they're thinking Juggernaut.
I don't know. You got
nice.
ways. It could be any.
an emaciated Juggernaut. Because Juggernaut was like brick house.
Oh, there you go. That's a cool flip on it, right?
Yeah, well, because that's the thing is like maybe folks are gonna take it to a recognizable place and then
Okay.
Change it up.
with their twist.
Let's go ahead. I'm going to take this. Let's kind of make these so that it's not a perfect circle. I still want it to be, you know, feel pretty good, but I don't want it to feel like a perfect circle. Just kind of pull that forward, pull that forward.
What's up, Ryan? Because of the color and the shape, I can't get fortune cookie out of my head right now.
You're just hungry.
I'm trying to figure out where Ryan's going with all that. He just pulled up his gizmo, so he's got a couple of gizmos.
You know what? Let's pull up the.
Well, which is really cool. Really cool. And then he has got his own full screen.
Smooth. Where's my smooth? There we go. Smooth, stronger. There we go.
We gotta come back to him too. See where this is going. Like it. Polygroups, so important. Never stop using them. What we got here?
Should go straight into the facial detail.
Should it? Hair? Going right for the hair. Going right for the... I'll do hair, I think, after posing. I'll deal with that.
But blocking it in, just even like the basic thing.
Oops.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like listening to it. So sorry if I'm like not as much, you know, talking while this is going on. I get into a little bit of a zone. Frank and Friela. Makes sense to me to spend the most time getting the face to look appealing. So far, so good. Thanks, man. Frank Frieza. Yeah, it's kind of a funny idea. You know, getting that kind of a mix up, you know.
It depends which pose. In this pose, they'll do it non-symmetrical for a lot of it.
Yeah, production stuff is like symmetry, 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 and
Yeah,
then
it's all
fine
symmetrical.
detail, and that's when I like do the asymmetrical, like mouth, nose, eyebrow stuff.
Right.
You know, let's do it like this. Oops, not that big.
No. Yeah, that'll be too noticeable.
Oh my god, yeah. So for like primary and secondary form symmetry, fuck yeah, save myself time. And then get like some basic ones, and then at like the lowest division level, like do a little bit of asymmetry because no one's perfect.
Yeah, let's kind of go through and just kind of mess up. Since we're talking about symmetry, I do like hair when it's asymmetrical.
More targets? You guys bring up more targets?
No. I go. Well, that was nice. I like that.
You're next. You're telling me whatever that was.
I go thin plane. There is no thickness.
Let me see. I'm going to need. Let's kind of boost this out. And in fact, I'm just going to duplicate this, bring it down, because this is going to give me a little bit of a measurement to base my base my torso piece off of. Oh my gosh. ZBrush is not wanting to play nice with me right now, and it's a little bit frustrating.
No, yeah, I didn't want to spoil your tip ball. You can save that one. You can save that one for Monday.
Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, that's better.
Yeah, so the fiber mesh will work based on the
Okay.
more target.
So
More target.
let's go ahead and kind of
Go as high,
push this down, and this is just purely for the sake of having
just for eyebrows.
a good a good base to start from for for that torso, a good, you know, proportion wise.
That one into practice because I'm imagining it, and I am imagining.
How about just remind me on Tuesday, your my co-host, and we can show it.
Shit. Well, let me take a note.
There you go. You're back with me on Tuesday.
I know. I am really excited about working up early. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, today was like
Okay, there we go. That's working pretty all right. Hey Prashant, are you still there? Are you doing save? Yeah, I need to save. I haven't saved it at all yet. Let me see. That's the wrong folder.
Chuck E. Cheese is by default quite terrifying because of the robotics.
Okay. I'll keep it pretty generic in my name, just to kind of, you know, keep it as a surprise for now. Still, you know, keep the surprise. Usually I'm like super intentional with my names.
Okay, then. This has to happen. Just like karaoke, but with
Yeah, with
Chuck E. Cheese.
them playing the song. Matt, what if they were doing like a R&B or a rap or heavy metal, like Metallica?
Okay, let me see. Yeah, using the head for the torso. Just proportion wise, that's exactly why I'm trying to get this in here. And you know, I could go through if I wanted to, and turn the body, you know, into one of the legs. Just really just capitalizing on this idea of trying to get this this principle of, you know, just maintaining proportions. Oh man, that's so cool. So cool. Yeah, those 3D mice. That's a super cool tool. There was going to be an opportunity for me to be able to like test drive one, but they ended up selecting a few other people instead, and so I was just like, oh, bummer.
This is a good idea too. You know what's good? It looks like he did it.
Here, you know what? Let's turn this back down to 128, just so that we have. Just feels like it's too dense still. Let's take it down to 64.
I do off and on. It's great for happening. We already made some nice like
There we go. That'll be better.
We're going to be giving some of those away the next 3 days. People giveaways. Not just the Sculpt Off people are winning. We're doing a bunch of giveaways as always.
I am gonna sign up then.
Nice.
Woo! I love the
Okay, let's see.
cam of his stream.
Yeah, the paranormal cam.
It's very clear.
That's something that, so the one that they're highlighting down here in the corner right now, that background, I am trying to think in my mind about like what my background colors need to be in order to really fit with the final idea. So I'm still thinking about it. So it'll take a while, but
I like Snapchats like Disney Princess.
because like literally I didn't really figure out what it was I was going to do until like last night. Yeah, dude, I totally get exactly what you're saying. Didn't have time to prep either. I so badly wanted to have more time to prep. I love being able to really like overwork an idea. That's like my favorite part of this whole process, is being able to think of something, and just work it and rework it and really refine it based on the theme, based on the ideas. What time is it? 1:08. So a half hour has already gone by. I don't know that I'll need to like finish out these legs. I think I'll probably keep it to like leg up. So I don't know that I'll do much more than maybe just this.
Enjoy our October theme. Now, are they doing the Great Pumpkin a lot like Charlie Brown, or
Let's kind of work on that. Oops. Let's grab this.
yeah, we're just it's a reimagining of Cinderella's carriage.
Oh.
Honestly, I'm kidding. You never gonna get the horror sense, but it's Halloween.
It's Halloween.
I like that. That's a good call. That's a great call out. That'd be fun to do. I've been on a kick of just thinking, you know why I started as a tradition for us in my house? Because of the gremlin last year. We're now, I'm smoking something from some of my favorite 80s stuff.
This seems to fit you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna print them out, and then we're all gonna paint one. I'm gonna have a tree just for that. So by the time 15 years, whatever.
Cool.
Yeah. So this year I did the drop ship and the armored vehicle. So that's this year.
Nice.
Print them out, paint them up.
Nice.
Nightmare before Christmas.
Okay. Something like that for right now.
I thought a little shop horror too. You made me think of a little shop horror.
I'm gonna say that, and then I'm going to let's work on getting her shirt in here. Maybe I'll actually kind of build out some breast forms here so that she feels a little bit more kind of complete in that sense.
Die Hard. Every holiday is just Die Hard.
The women that are undead, death becomes her.
That's a great one.
I can see right through you.
Great effects in that one. It's a fun one. That's a fun one.
What else? Like, I'm not into the traditional.
In the
It's
flash.
hard. It's hard on me.
Yeah.
I like. The witches.
Hocus Pocus.
No, you're talking about the Disney one. Yeah.
Anyone with witches.
Oh,
honestly, I like witches.
Hocus Pocus. Yeah.
Yes. So all of witch themed. Yes.
Yeah, see, Jessica's funny. I really kind of enjoy watching and listening to her. The first time I was part of the ZBRUSH Sculpt Off, it was back 2016. It was awesome. It was such a great experience. But she and Joseph Drusk were sitting right behind me, with the commentary and everything like that, and so it was so much fun, and it was funny because there were points in the, like, they could see my reference, they could see the concept that I had come up with for the competition, and they were like, oh, we can see his screen and we can see the concept that he's got, and you guys are gonna like it, and this, that, and the other. It was fun. It was so much fun.
Let's throw Joseph on.
Okay, there we go. Something like that.
It also looks like he's a model on YouTube
Earlier, yeah.
He looks like he's got an audience too, and he's talking to an audience as well. Which always makes it more difficult.
Oh yeah.
Trying to make something, and then so hats off to you.
Okay, that guy's got the timer up too. I mean, it's
Ooh, he's got the timer up? How does he do that? I've always wanted to figure out how to do something like that. It's so cool.
with the sword, it's gotta be some.
Let me see.
Samurai or something reimagined.
Let's get a shirt in here so that she's not like
so many.
totally
Yeah, but they could be taking a character that
too
has
new,
nothing to do.
you know.
That's true.
Making that character be it.
That's why it's so tricky.
They would go on to reimagine this person a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been also where they might be going.
I just appreciate that they're.
Let's do something like this.
But it is definitely in like Komodo because it's got like the what really
Yeah, it's got
excited
the
to make
fold
that
and
character.
yeah.
Some cool shit.
I like that.
Okay, we're going to use a lot of like extract and stuff like that.
Samurai Jack.
Hey,
You all
Steven.
Oh yeah, see,
Oh,
I got this.
Yeah, so this character, he has like a whole, like he's got a whole lot going on. He's just isolated at the moment, but like I have it kind of background.
yeah, I'll turn it off so that they can see.
Steven, show everything.
I showed it all.
Sorry.
On camera.
I was hoping to have it a little bit more worked out before
Cute, right?
before they show anything, but you know, we'll see. Let's get some Z-remesher going on and see if anything happens.
And the cute poof hair.
Yeah, it's a cool little character.
But now,
Thanks, Prashan. Streamception. I got my stream within the stream. It's kind of funny. Oh, come on.
Early one, because this could go a lot of direct ways right now.
because it's treatment away, so it's like not immediately.
Yeah. I'm trying to think if maybe there's something really popular with glasses. Steven, are you listening to us trying to figure out how this
Yeah, he super is.
Yeah.
I love that people have their little webcam
Yeah.
of themselves just because people's working face, like Steven obviously has
There is?
working face.
He's worked on that working face. He's a professional. That's professional working face.
My working face is like apparently scary because people don't come by my desk at work. Like,
I see a little bit, you know, that back part? There's a little bit, and it just might be just where the states at with some, like the shell. Like a
Yeah,
shell.
that's what I was thinking, like some
Like
sort of
a-
shell.
What do they call those sundial ones, the big white ones? It's starting to give me that.
It's kind of a cool idea.
Oh, with brush
It's
strokes.
kind of fun listening to them talk about it while I'm working on it because, you know,
I think it's hair.
Maybe it's a take on Rapunzel.
I was just gonna say that. Lots of hair.
oh, shoot,
Like,
topology.
honestly,
The glasses to me always go to Urkel. I don't know why, but that's
It's cool though. That's gonna be an exciting one to see where he finishes it off. To see
yeah,
where he goes.
it's just so cute. I was.
I
really
feel
happy
like what
with
he's
it.
making right now is gonna be almost like a super suit.
the.
Honey, where is my super suit? What do you need your super suit for?
Where are you going with that super suit, Mom? I'm a teenage now.
Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6.
Ooh, this is cool. Okay,
Yeah, this
obviously
one
Rainbow
fits
Nine.
the theme, yeah.
It's like, but it's hitting.
It's funny.
something.
How do you pull forward?
So,
You might have to explain that one a little bit further. How do you pull forward? I know that I've got like some.
Jaws and
Oh, here, let's say split unmasked. One of the things that I do regularly. Oh,
Yeah.
let me see. Is that bigger than I thought it was? No, it's not.
Started on,
Okay.
he's got the chest started out too. So. You can see the subtools. It's like the second one down from the top.
Repeating blades for the neck. Kind of like replicating a vertebrae.
You know what? Let's say
I like it. I wonder if that
It's
hair, what
choosing
he's got
to
right now,
this
maybe
right
the hair's
now.
gonna actually be like metal pieces instead of hair. Like that's right. Just because it could be just super rough right now. But that's my eye went to that too. I like the expression.
that's kind of funny though. Kind of the idea of like Stephanie Urkel or something.
I
How about
prefer.
young Kirsten? Ramstein, yes.
I haven't thought about Rammstein.
Oh, melted Frankenstein with a mix of He-Man.
I like that too. That definitely, yeah. The trap jaw. I can see that.
It was interesting how they came up with those characters for He-Man. Sure. They're crazy. Look at this one. Look at this one. We got
Let's go ahead and pull
Cam
this
from
in.
Melbourne. He's in Australia competing. And then he's got his clock with his current time in Australia is. He's got a bird going. He's got a bunch of feathers already all over it. There you go. And then it looks like the hey Cam can hear us? I think he's watching. Show that bird off, Cam. Show all the feathers off. Show them all off.
Oh, feather.
All the feathers.
It's so cool when people go through and do something that's like super complicated and they can pull it off in the time.
Oh my gosh, he's so cute. That's so much work.
When the vest gets behind the body, how do you pull it on top? So the way that I was doing that, I have my what's it called? My Move Topological on currently. And what I'm doing is instead of like pulling, like moving it with my brush, you can see it's moving it parallel to the camera, or I guess perpendicular to the camera. So what you want to do is if you hold Alt when you're using these move brushes, you can actually pull it out along the normal. So it's really, really nice. It's a nice tool to use.
Instead of Batman, it's a bat. It's like,
Okay, let me see.
Oh, it could be Roadrunner.
the legs.
Basically, I don't know. I didn't get to see if he used Nanomesh for the wings or not. I didn't see that part. I got it at the end.
I like that it's a bird, it's a plane.
I like a fighting Peter Griffin. I like that.
Superman is a bird. I like that. I like that better.
Little cake man.
Yeah, and it's just a bird.
That would be a good one.
Ooh, that got a little bit too
Squirrel Girl?
too long down there.
Yes.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say
That, right?
slice curve.
At some point.
Right.
I think they were casting. That's like years ago.
Got it.
This was out.
It might just be like completely out of
Say geometry, modify topology, delete hidden.
I'm gonna jump off.
Oh shoot.
He's very early in the morning.
Oh dang.
We're down here.
So we can get rid of that.
Oh, that was cool.
You want the face map?
Ah shoot.
Super Mario Brothers.
Okay. No other things selected there. Okay, delete hidden. Now we're good.
I don't know their names.
Do you know
Do you know
Fox
the
right?
Foxes? Yeah. Someone knows them.
Here, let's see. Let's turn that off.
Yeah.
We'll rely on the chat to tell us.
Shy Guy. There you go. I don't know why. Yeah, that shit was slipped my mind.
Right? Didn't that make it? Or
Shy Guy. Is Shy Guy the ghost or is Shy Guy the Shy Guy's the one that's the little red guy with the with like the white mask, kind of Squid Game-esque, right?
What about Zelda had those characters with masks too that you had to give acorns to?
There's a lot of places.
another one that I'm not sure, 100% sure where. Oh, I like it though.
Yeah, but that's good. Like, I want some
Yeah.
places.
I
Okay.
think that's part of the fun.
Cool.
Yeah.
So this is working. Let's see if we can get some.
Yeah, for those of you watching, if you guys see anybody that you are watching and you want to throw it in chat, please, by all means, throw it in chat too.
Yeah, I'm trying
I think
to.
it's getting a little bit intense with the smooth now, so I'm just gonna kind of pull back on that some.
More people to look at too. See what we have going on. I'm gonna do.
Okay, let's get some arms in there. Now that it's been an hour, I've got to start working on the pose. So one of the things I try to break it up.
It's a reimagined volleyball guy.
Is that right? It almost looks more like Groot. That's what it looks like to me. The guy right there in the corner there. Get my nice little SMAARTIST logo sticker now.
Alright, Calvin, switch over here.
It was terrible quality. If you guys saw it on Instagram, it was so bad. Okay, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna duplicate this out for the arm.
I really don't know.
It's coming to me a little bit.
Shrink it down some.
Recognize, like the face a little bit is making me think of something like him. It's making me think of Squeezy a little bit from Toy Story.
The penguin?
The face.
You're gonna say it's the Linux.
Maybe that's what's in my head right now.
The Linux penguin. That's funny.
Grimace? Oh, there's a good one.
What do you guys think? What do you guys think it is?
Just another variant.
Everything, yeah, just another variant of Loki. I like that.
Howard the Duck. Oh, blessed. Thank you for bringing that to the forefront. Another one of those movies that people are like, well, I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's probably good.
That was 80s. That was 80s as well.
It was. But it's one of those where you're like, did that actually happen or did we just collectively imagine it?
Did we just collectively imagine him?
You got Tim Robbins in that one. You got Leah Thompson in that one.
That's funny. That's really, really funny.
That's amazing.
That's Oldley in that one. You got the other one.
Yeah, and the chat has also noticed this is ZBrush Core Mini right here. Look at that.
Oh, good call out, Russ.
That was chat, wasn't me.
Nice. Totally good call out. Nice. I'm so consumed.
That is a good call out. Those people who use ZBrush Core Mini and can actually turn something out with it that looks nice, that's amazing. Okay, that's a little bit better.
Mac and Me. Wow, you're bringing Mac and Me? How many people know Mac and Me? That's what I want. That movie did not do well. They were trying to be the next E.T. for that movie. I do remember Mac and Me. Oh, I feel like
It's funny, like one of the things that I was thinking about doing was putting together like what's it called? Oh shoot, a bingo list for the sculpt off.
Here's a fun one for you. Just because I saw his name, can you guys name the movie that George Lucas is actually in as an actor and has a lot?
Lights, his first movie, wasn't it?
Crickets. I'm gonna let the chat have that one. See if they can figure it out.
Yeah, they're just gonna Google it.
I can give some hints if we want to keep this going a little bit longer. I can give some hints. George Lucas.
Was it one of his first ones?
He's wearing a sweater.
I think it was his first one. It wasn't one of his first ones. It was his first one, the one that he was credited for. The something lights.
I'm just gonna Google. You're gonna hear a ton of typing.
I'll give you a hint. I'll give you a hint. It's the third movie of the franchise. There's 3 of them. So I don't want
He was Jar Jar, wasn't he?
He was Jar Jar.
So I apologize to everybody watching the stream for having brought up. I'm really sorry. I thought it was going to be the least used.
Not Flight of the Navigator.
Oh, Flight of the Navigator.
That's a good movie. I haven't seen that one in a long, long time though. Flight of the Navigator. Did you guys hear that? That was one of those movies that we used to check out from the library all the time when I was a kid.
It's not a Star Wars movie.
No, he's not. He's too busy.
Okay, I'm only saying this because when you guys go rewatch this movie, you're gonna go, "What? Are you serious right now with this?" All right.
It's spooky.
Yeah, it wasn't American Graffiti, right?
That's the one I was trying to think of. American Graffiti.
Remember, it's the franchise. The third of the three.
I don't know.
And it takes place out here. Yes, got it.
What was it?
Beverly Hills Cop 3.
Beverly Hills Cop.
He's in the car where the key part.
You know, I don't know if I've even seen that one.
And he walks up, and then there's the part where
Oh, you know what? Do I have those brushes or did I delete them? There are anatomy brushes. Just like, I think they're part of the, what's it called? The beta testers brushes.
This is why you win games.
I think.
This is why you always win H3.
Oh, shoot.
What?
Insert IMM.
All right, here we go.
Oh, there it is. Oh, no, it's insert ear. Oh, I don't want an ear. I want a hand. It's okay. I won't worry about it. I won't worry about it.
I love the Halloween theme.
Yeah, I know. Look at this. You got all the full screen set up.
Yeah, IMM body parts. I've deleted it, I think. Actually, it might be in here. I might not have deleted it from here. to kind of narrow it down. Yeah, I might have deleted it. It's one of those that I'm just like, I never use it. I'll never use it. I hate this brush. Blah, blah, blah. Now I want it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, anyway, so I'll just go in and say...
I've got tons of pointless Easter eggs.
Let's go ahead and grab this.
Have you had time?
Man, we almost an hour in, Paul. Where are we going an hour? Wait.
No, we are almost exactly 1 hour.
Yeah, 2 hours, 1 minute left.
You guys see above your head?
Yeah. See that gigantic clock above your head? There you go.
See that gigantic clock above your head? Poor Paul.
No, it's really smart to have it in your eye.
Here you go. She's making a. This one for you.
Oh, this is Beetlejuice.
It says a Pokemon.
Oh, I like it. That's totally Beetlejuice.
Which is one of the best Halloween movies. Period.
Yeah, you're right. You're super right on that.
So good. Still holds true. Go watch it. Still so good.
Okay, let's go ahead and kind of make that a hand. It's actually a little bit less resolution than I would like for this piece. Let's take it back up to 128 or something like that and see if that works. That's better.
I love that you're doing the for the first hour of every single day. You're having people come in and sculpt live, but then actually like talking to them while they're sculpting.
Yeah.
Because
We thought it'd be fun because they stream all the time, get them doing the same kind of thing, but then yeah, we can just talk to them, they can share the screen, we can ask them questions, and they can
Just kind of get it a little bit of like more arm anatomy form in here.
Yeah, that starts tomorrow, people. We have 3 days. This is only day 1.
I need to start getting some color in here so I can start thinking about that. Start off with something kind of like... kind of like this, maybe. Let's say Subtool Master, Fill, Color and Materials. Okay.
Actually, like that one. You know what it reminds me of? I was telling them when we got a meeting with them. This is gonna date us. Do you remember the old land days?
Oh my goodness.
that was so much fun. I kind of want to do that.
That's a little bit too dark, not enough saturation. Let's give it a little bit more
I like sharing pizza with you.
color. Not blue enough. Let's give it a little bit more blue, a little bit lighter, a little bit less saturation maybe. Ugh.
You guys laugh because you all know that was the choice by many people.
I loved Mr. Pip until I couldn't anymore.
Okay, let's go ahead and let's say, you know what? Let's not do like heavy poly paint yet.
You didn't even drink coffee now.
Let's do a little bit just to kind of block in.
I get one caffeinated thingy that isn't green tea per day, and then I get green tea. Green tea is just all green.
Just to be able to kind of block this sort of stuff in a little bit.
You did for this. You just did a quick little painting on a plane and then grab that plane.
It was real cool.
That's a quick way to do that. That's also what's great about these challenges. People seeing other ways to do something and seeing quick ways to do something.
Let's
That's what
see.
I'm excited about tomorrow with the streamers too. To see what they do really quickly. I think this is a lot of people.
I don't like that
Here, what do we have here?
color, I don't think.
I was going around that. Fabio. Okay, I'm going Fabio.
Let's see, I'm gonna need something kind of more earthy tone for the glasses. Desaturated brown, something like that. Let's maybe give it like a...
Frank? Oh, yeah.
yeah, I don't like that material. Let's just use the standard startup material. Color, fill object. That'll be good.
Or
Oops, not the MRGB, RGB.
And then putting the little
trying to keep an eye on the chat. Hey Mac, thank you. Stopping by to say hi and good luck. Thank you so much. Still have no idea what I'm sculpting. It may get more confusing for a little bit until certain elements start going in, and I'm hoping to get these elements in there sooner rather than later. Let me see. Color, fill object. Nah, I don't like that. I don't like that material. Just go ahead and kick. It's a little bit too light colored. Let's see. Darken it. Maybe warm it. You know what? Let's darken it quite a bit. Desaturate it some too. Okay, one of the things that I have going on, I think I just want to kind of keep this simple. Maybe make this a little bit more closer to brown. How to Train Your Dragon. Turn that off. Turn symmetry on just so we can get some more kind of space around the neck. So, quick poll: how many tabs do you have open? How many tabs do you have open for different streams that you're following right now? Okay, I think I'm going to go in and start sculpting out this hair more. It keeps like moving me away. So just some background. If you're not familiar with Jessica, she works at Blizzard, and she's awesome. She's super awesome. I can't remember what game, what franchise she's working in, but yeah, she's part of. Thanks, Prashant. AC! I am having fun. I am having fun. I need to kind of paint on some of the sleeve, and then I gotta make a sleeve cuff here so that it kind of covers that bit a little bit. Yeah, I need to save. Let's do that before I do anything else. And then I need to start posing, because otherwise I'm going to run out of time. We're already an hour into this, and I'm like behind. That would be really funny. Did you hear Jessica? She was like, if there's a Muppet version of anything, I'm here for it. You know.
Our stream's gonna get taken down because of just saying how much we're gonna say that.
I don't want to put too much hate on him. It's really unfair to the artists and the actors and everybody behind him.
Thomas Whittlebach watching now too.
Yeah.
Thomas is watching now, huh?
It's on screen. A hamburger.
What else?
Good hamburger right there.
Okay.
Oh,
So now here,
The shark dude.
Shark.
That was just me up.
That's what you think of?
No, the one that was in Suicide Squad.
Thank you.
Oh.
I'm just bad.
Killer Shark.
Mr. Nice Guy, I'm looking right now. Since you asked. Okay, no, yours is
Oh,
up now.
clay buildup is what I want. Let's see. Let's go ahead and kind of pull some of this. I guess technically what I want is for this to kind of,
Like I can visually taste that commercial.
kind of pull in some of this.
Do you remember the commercials for the toys?
Which toys? Which one?
Street Sharks.
Oh, yeah.
I can visually taste that commercial. That's
There you go. You got a thumbs up.
Let me pants. Let me suspenders. He's like
You got a thumbs up for that one. There you go.
Let's see if we can get a good hair bun kind of going on in here. And technically, I don't need to worry about what's happening on the back of her as much. Just like I'm not worrying so much about like what's what's going on with her actual back. But I'm very good at worrying about things that I don't need to.
You know, honestly, like the ideas in the comments of this stream are just.
Let's go ahead and pull out this focal shift a little bit.
You're on the hunt? You're gonna have to do that hashtag, I think, again on like YouTube or Twitch. Maybe I'll find that one. See if someone did it. My daughter all of a sudden is interested in Sailor Moon. I don't know where it comes from.
It's because it's brilliant and the drawings.
Streaming?
I've never shown it to her ever.
Well, you know, she's got other friends.
Yeah,
in
if you go to school, yeah, they're probably
Yeah.
gonna do that.
No, but I'll be honest. iParent probably showed her at some point.
There's
Hi,
the
parent.
newest version up on Netflix, right? And it's good. It's great.
What is she into? I missed that. I totally missed that.
Alright, flip it to some mech now.
Ooh, thank you.
Art surface.
Ooh, thank you. This is nice. I don't know what it is.
He's got a whole.
I'm gonna put this so that she's got a little bit more of like her hip kind of going up into her leg.
My brain went immediately to Spaceballs. I don't do this.
Oh yeah. What would I love me that movie.
I saw Spaceballs before I ever saw Star Wars. Which real dear life me. Mega me.
There you go. There's more of it. Did you? So have you seen The Last Starfighter?
Yes.
And all you us. That's an important movie as well. It's a very important movie.
Very important movie, huh?
That was the first movie of fully CG spaceship.
Really?
Yep.
So he wasn't kidding when he said it was a fully important movie. So yeah, let's go ahead and say deformation. I'm actually going to take this. Let's bevel or just add a link in there, I guess.
It's just like a
Too much.
fractal, just repeated.
But yeah, it's not really too much. It's just that it's.
It's funny to watch. It's a fun one. Though.
Let's do something like that.
Yeah, I think everybody was starting with what's included in the fresh.
Let's do something like this.
There are some IMM brushes that are in basic which are allowed to use, but yeah, like they can't have spent all their time sculpting some cool ass shit this week and then it is
Yeah.
and just IMM it in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
That's the only custom brushing that they can't use is custom IMM brushes.
Yeah.
But they
But
can use
it's
any IMM
custom
brush
brush.
that is in ZBrush.
Yeah.
That's shipped to ZBrush. Oh, that's a hand, huh?
Oh,
Those are
nice.
hands.
They spent
Very
the time
detailed
doing
hands.
one finger and then like duplicating it around.
Yeah.
Okay, I just gotta bring this
Really
down.
it's gonna be.
I know, I kinda want you to stick around just for teens. No pressure.
It was definitely a mech arm.
Okay, I need to get like a little bit. In fact, here's what I'm gonna do.
Nice. gonna keep going and going.
Standard brush.
There, he's using the IMM.
Turn off symmetry.
By the way, primitive
Oops.
IMM primitive brush we added in the most recent version. You guys can now use your left and arrow keys to cycle through the meshes now too.
This one, I'm pretty sure, is a Stitch reimagined.
Oh,
Oh, heck yes. Ooh. I also intensely appreciate their work pose with the gun in the mouth. Yes.
Just want to try to like give this a little bit of variety and make it so that it's something.
When's the last time you watched Lilo and Stitch?
Earlier this year when I got
Oh, really?
Disney Plus. Yeah, I put it on for my daughter because
There's some parts where I was like,
content. Well, I mean, she's not picking up all the content.
Yeah, I know.
Yet. She's totally
Yeah,
getting
yeah.
it.
yeah, I know.
Yeah, the
but-
drawings were very. She was very focused on it because of the aesthetic.
right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love Lilo and Stitch aesthetically. It's beautiful.
Black Cauldron. Black Cauldron's pretty intense.
There's a lot like that. There's a growing up where it's like you watch them again. You're like,
Okay, let me see.
wow,
Let's
this
go
is
ahead and
going on
grab
too.
this, delete lower.
I watched
Let's
Jaws.
turn on our dynamic thickness.
You watched Jaws when you were young?
Yeah, that was a bad idea.
Wait a minute. What? How old were you watching Jaws?
Too young. It was pre-10. I don't remember how old I was.
Jaws freaks out adults.
I know. I know. Do you know how long it took me to go in water that wasn't a swimming pool? Swimming pool have like invisible sharks.
It's the Shark's House. You didn't go in the Shark's House.
Well, I did watch Lilo and Stitch young. The scariest thing the weirdest, wackiest stuff I watched as a kid, I watched Nightmare on Elm Street 1, 2, 3, 4 on Elm Street.
You lived on Elm Street.
You lived on Elm Street?
My grandmother, my uncle lived on Elm Street.
Wow.
Hamburg, New York. Shut up. Small street. I'm like, cousin and I were probably like 9 or 10
I'm like way behind where I probably should be.
on
I'm like way too much enjoying the conversation, and I'm just like, oh, this is nice. Oh, it's so nice. And I'm just like, good stuff done. Let me see. Lightbox noisemakers. This is one of my favorite ways to be able to create like hair detail stuff. There it is. There it is. I don't use a ton of different noisemakers. Really, it's only this one that I've ever really dived into. I've used the wood grain one before too. Like I used it this week at work, and that was good. That was fun. But yeah.
It could be snake-like, right? But it could also be. Like, I feel a little under the seat.
I need this one to be a little bit bigger.
I don't know why.
I
so
don't
saying
need to-
unicorn, like reimagining a unicorn as horrifying. Yeah. Yes, I'm all for it.
Let's keep that.
Either dragon?
Let's call that good. Mask by noise.
Final Fantasy vibes up.
Oh shoot. Yeah, let's just do this, and then we'll say mask by
There's
noise.
a lot of different UI.
Invert it,
I've seen what they're working on.
and then we'll do this,
Like a UI.
because this will be a little bit better.
Megatron from Transformers.
Megatron, yeah.
Right. Evangelion and Blue Eyes.
Yeah, it's definitely got some.
Just add some cool detail to it. See what it is we can get here.
But it's going purple now, right? So that color could be a driving force to it. Right? Because that could start pushing the character. Oh, nice.
Instant detail.
Yeah, I think so.
Boom, 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 boom.
I'm looking up the one that.
Oh, I got it.
You got it? Okay. You got it then. You got it next one.
See, I wish that they had gotten to me at this stage, because now there's actually something to see.
Surface noise. Oh wait, no. there's wood.
Ooh, is it Pinocchio or is it what's the one from the horror film?
Oh,
Right.
I'm talking about.
Not 80s.
It's not Jeepers Creepers is not 80s, Jeff.
90s. Fine.
It's got like some Jack Skeleton into it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
I am horrible with names. So
Sandman? Are you talking Sandman? Which was a remake.
Mr. Peanut.
Jigsaw.
Head Man.
Thank you, chat. I really appreciate you more than I can express. Because I could not remember that, and I was like, that's fucking Spider-Man. Yes, Jigsaw. Thank you.
Oh, someone got it for you?
Yes, please. Yes.
A woodman instead of a tin man? That's a great idea.
Oh.
Ooh, and he's a metalsmith. Woodman. A woodman instead of a tin man, and he's a metalsmith. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, just kind of make sure that it's not going through her ear. Her ear needs to be a little bit. I need to work on this just a little bit because that's a little bit messy.
But also, like, I like how much in common everybody has with, like, the
Jack Skeleton-Ochio.
Yeah, I see. Definitely there's some Jack Skeleton going on there.
Yeah. And that mashup with the...
There we go, something like that.
That's a good one. All right, Jessica, let's show the one that you have now.
Yes, this was recommended in chat. We are watching the chat.
They are taking some love on this one. This master. Wow.
Hey, they're gonna get it right. Is what we know.
Right.
It looks like Batman.
Beautiful.
What do you guys think? What do you think that one is?
Expression already on his face. Ew, it was gonna be like a reimagined Star Trek Klingon.
Ah.
That could be cool.
Ah. What are you going to do with this? Is this going to be a tattoo or is this going to be geometry?
Armor.
Armor.
I'm just gonna kind of pull this
Cool. I
Scarf
like this
facial.
going.
ear around, clean it up a little bit.
Ooh, folks are thinking Darth Maul.
Darth Maul.
Because of the multiple crowns.
The spikies.
Yeah.
Yeah. That big belt makes me think of the wrestler.
It could be a ZBRUSH champion.
Ooh, that's got color on it. I don't want color on it.
Brother.
Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Darth Maul is kind of funny. It brings back some interesting memories from the Sculpt Off the year that I participated because the guy who won,
Hey, Paul, can you be short for a second?
like one of the rules,
Ball.
No, you're so tall. Stop it.
one of the rules was that we could not use pop culture characters.
So,
That was a very specific outlined rule, and somebody did a Darth Maul character, or based very heavily on Darth Maul, and it was terrible. He won first place.
yeah, I mean, it was the nose and,
Let me see. Let's take this now.
also, like,
I'm ready to start posing.
That cartoon deserves more. You know how we're getting like a ton of My Little Pony and all this other stuff? I would love for there to be some more gargoyles. Even like the medieval times of the stuff, I loved the flashback episodes. And that is an old reference that there's going to be a number of children in the comments for
Oops. Let's turn on
gargoyles.
this stuff. Let's go ahead. Pull this. Kind of pull the head down some. Got to get this posed a little bit.
Look at this one. Who's this? Ready?
That's Scooby.
Oh,
Shaggy.
that's good.
Shaggy. Not Scooby. Shaggy. That's Paul. They're making you Paul.
It could be you.
Oh shoot! Look at that. I missed the ear. Oh, I can't believe that. I can't believe that. That is embarrassing. Let's get this and this. Okay. Now let's go ahead and we'll take it and move it.
I love it.
Tools, geometry.
Okay, something like that. And then we'll take the lips. I need to make the lips bigger. and then I'll kind of like pose them a little bit. Fabio. Envy from Inside Out. That's kind of fun. No, it's not, but it's a fun idea. Dude, it's going pretty well. How about you?
Make sure we play our half-way point in 6 minutes.
Ooh, 6 minutes until halfway point. Did you hear that?
Great for all you guys watching as well the stream while you're competing.
So I need a guess for this one that I've got here.
What do you got? You want it?
Yeah. So what? Okay, the pattern on that shirt.
Snoop, I mean Peanuts. Charlie
Yeah.
Brown.
Okay. That's what I was going with.
And Charlie Brown.
It's like a reimagined Charlie Brown. So she zooms out.
That from that pattern, very distinct pattern for sure. But maybe
Yeah, let's get this. Got mask lasso. Let's go ahead and grab these lips.
Football player finally.
Oh,
Oh, that's kind of funny.
great call out. Great call out. Love it.
Yes.
Look at the little curl though.
Oh, somebody in the comments is like, "Dang, Charlie became Chuck."
Charlie became Chuck. Did you guys hear that? That's awesome.
A plus. A plus.
Love it.
Kind of sculpt that expression just a little bit. Oops.
She hears this.
I love it. This is the fun part about this kind of stuff, man. What everybody's doing is really cool. A lot of fun seeing just what you're all doing. Thanks for competing.
A lot of them too.
today.
Yeah. Yeah. Thanks for spending your Saturday with us.
You're all part of the summit. Now, there you go. I'm just looking at the time. Make sure to move my big head.
It's just your tall head. That's all.
Big head, tall head. Yeah.
Come on. It's a big thing.
Perfect.
This is so beautiful.
I wish so badly that I could just go into
I know. It's art.
go into
But it's
other programs to be able to either paint over or render or other things like that. Okay. Okay, she's good. She's good.
I really wish that I could see the stream when he was making this.
Are we going to talk that you said to me that was the last Harry Potter story? Yeah, I will probably do more Harry Potter. I'm not very good at leaving Harry out of my life.
I don't know. I don't know how to guess.
Is it another motif of the whole horn?
Oh. Like
Ooh, you know what? Let's change this to mask pen.
Something like that, yeah.
Could be.
It's just beautiful. It's all.
I don't need them to be like perfectly symmetrical or anything. I just need them to be.
Yeah, that's also a good way to go is painting stuff in.
Especially if you're gonna render it, yeah.
Show the character a little bit
Let's
more.
see, let's do something like that.
I don't think this artist is listening to us. 'Cause they've got real concentration.
No.
But
We'll distract too much.
yeah, it's really beautiful. Ooh, what's the moth that has the beautiful fuzzy eyebrows?
Lunamoth?
Yeah. It's got a little bit of that feel.
Let's kind of clean this up a little bit.
You know, the extreme musculature of the human body.
It's so funny. I wish so badly that I could really see kind of what's going on with.
Or receive like a sword from them.
That's good. That'll work. Except,
Yeah.
let's see. Let's grab something like this. MRGB color fill object. I'm going to turn on backface masking on this. I might have to just totally fudge it with filters after for the rendering side of it. We'll have to see kind of how it goes.
See all the figurines in the background.
Oh yeah. let us know. We take requests here.
We take requests.
And we continue to hop around, looking at everybody, what you're doing, trying to get many of you on screen.
There we go. In fact, I might want that to be a little bit darker. Let's see.
Here we go. Almost halfway. Grab the training pile.
Do that.
45 seconds.
That's cool. This bun needs some help. Let's do this. I'm gonna use standard brush with the Z add. I'm gonna turn on my Acu curve.
Again, that leaves you guys with an hour and a half. Let's not forget, you gotta render and post.
And post.
Which we will definitely help you and remind you guys when there's like 30 minutes left, 20 minutes left.
Yeah, we'll make you real stressed out in about an hour.
We're not here for support, we're here for stress.
Well, we want to see you succeed. To succeed, you have to submit.
Okay, let's see. Let's get this into that. That was funny. That was funny. I'm not gonna lie. Let's kind of pull this in, make it a little smaller.
You guys gotta keep going.
I feel like this is Pirates of the Caribbean group. And
Yeah, that's it. It's the right way as well.
It's so funny. She's so much like my sister in some of her mannerisms, like eh.
oh,
Let me see. Been loving those Potter memes. Yeah, I love Harry Potter. In fact, I just got a new bookshelf for my desk. I'll have to share it in my stories later. But I got my Harry Potter books on there, and I've got like a chocolate frog box in front of it. I might put my Birdie Box beans in front of there too, just to kind of add to the flavor.
pull the audience.
Lifeline, save battle, friend, battle, something.
Yep, you guys are our lifeline for this information.
There you go. Oh, I know you put that can on them.
Let's see, just kind of like pull that out, something like that. Boom, something like that.
Rambo Brute, that was
Ooh, actually, I love the idea of Groot being very old because we've seen him as very young, and so then having kind of like
Let's see, let's duplicate this leg, deformation, mirror, and then we'll take this one.
the same place. But I love it.
Rambo Brute first bud. Nice.
There you go.
You see, I'm trying to work out my pose a little bit and see kind of what it is that I can get out of it. You know what? I'm going to turn AccuCurve back on for this, just to be able to give that leg just a little bit of a pose, just to give it just like a little bit more of a bend to that knee. I mean, it's super subtle, but it should hopefully be.
What do we got here?
I love the character face a lot. You know,
This
it's
could go
such
many ways for me. You could go Walking Dead, but sideline
Dude.
Walking Dead.
Give me still suits.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely.
Okay, so that's kind of
Sorry, I'm in
cool.
a mood for it this week. I don't know when I'm gonna get to go to a movie theater, if ever.
Well, you can stream it too if you have, yeah.
Let's go ahead and up that.
It's on HBO Max.
Yep, they did a dual release thingy.
So then I just need to find time where my daughter can't.
We got a Keanu. We got a Keanu.
What's that about Keanu?
Oh, look! He said hi!
That they think this is Keanu. Keanu the Jedi.
Here, let me see if I can take.
You need to reveal more of your
Ah, come on.
At least just like half the face.
Rusty's got it. Rusty's got it.
Please, please. Just a little bit more, like both eyes. Those soulful eyes. Here.
There you go.
Are they pressuring Paul? Is that what's going on?
Ooh, yeah, a solid snake. It's because of the body armor, huh?
Oh, dress, go ahead. There you go.
Yeah, let's go ahead and kind of sculpt this in so that it feels a little bit more
Protector puppies.
cloth-like.
Dress, what happened to the switching that you were going to do? Did you forget?
I
Oh,
forgot.
I get it.
Yeah. So, I have years of ZBrush shirts I was going to undress into.
Yeah.
It's like we got the gold ones. You still have a gold one? Look at that.
Why don't I have a gold one?
They're limited runs.
Let's see, and then
Well,
this
maybe I'll
one.
open it.
This one's a really.
Let's go ahead and give this like a little bit of
I got a pile of them over here.
little bit of
I wanted-
cloth.
That would have been like one of the
Like-
first ones.
Yes,
Yeah.
that was from the very first summit. That was the very first summit.
Vintage.
Collector's colors.
That's vintage 2014 right there, buddy.
Yeah. And then these are cool too. This is one of my
This
favorites.
is turned into Joseph's wardrobe. Oh yeah, that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorites
The
too.
one I'm wearing is my favorite. This one. With the
Yeah,
gold
This
one.
and this one is my other favorite one, which is the
Yeah.
Japan.
Oh,
Japanese one.
I want that one.
Okay, so we got that going on. Oh, I need to fix this part right here.
I went traditional.
Show us.
Is Paul like in the standard black? Is that what he's got?
Got the one off.
Harry Potter is my 5-film series that I never get tired of. Yeah, absolutely.
The only one.
Absolutely.
And then we never made them. No.
I just started to wear hats because the sun is purple.
I need to bend this arm.
Trust what
Oops.
you got now. Oh, there we go. So it's feeling Dragon Ball Z-ish?
I don't know.
No? I don't think so.
No, I wouldn't say Dragon Ball Z.
Sphinx.
Pokemon.
Oh, I love that their chat is a cat.
Yeah.
Or sorry, their personal screen is like
Their avatar. Yeah.
it's like a Snapchat.
Lion Ball. Someone said Lion Ball.
Ooh, instead of Dragon Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that could be cool.
Absolutely.
I do enjoy the digital avatars that are not to your camera, so you can just become whatever you want. It's
I
pretty
love
awesome.
it. Especially if you're just like, I didn't put on makeup or, fancy outfit today.
I didn't put on makeup. Yeah, I don't ever have that problem not putting on makeup.
It's not a tray you, Paul.
No. I like that you went there because that did go through my head. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It did. And most people might, in dress, we're getting old again. They might not know what that
That one's a classic though.
Yeah. Listen, there's a lot of classes.
I didn't hear what it was that they had said.
Yeah, Beverly Hills Cop 3 is not a No, I'm sorry. That
But
one.
the first one is. The first
Yeah.
one is.
Yes, I will give you that. I do love the pose though. It's very like you can picture the dragon cat holding
Yeah.
the person in its hand and just being like, flying forward.
This is another ZBrush Core Mini too.
It is.
Yeah. Multiple ZBrush Core Minis.
That's crazy to see how many people are using the ZBrush Core Mini and playing with that, because that's tricky to use. I've used it before, and oh my gosh, it's insane.
A lot of new people. Straight up.
There are a lot of people who do some incredible work with it.
And only like.
I was not able to do that.
Wow, this is coming together nicely. I'm looking forward to see the whole face. A modern
It's-
platform.
Let's do something like this.
Oh, it's gonna be an evil Willy Wonka. I'm calling it evil Willy Wonka.
Ooh, if it is an evil Willy Wonka, I'll have to share that with people at work.
So, I thought when I first saw it that it was definitely the Joker, but it's definitely got Mad Hatter, Willy Wonka vibes. I don't know where it's gonna go. Stoked to find out.
Joker Wonka. Really.
I do agree though that Willy Wonka is pretty easy
Okay.
to think about it, like just casually letting children drown or whatnot in his.
It's so funny hearing people talk about
Not a nice guy.
this character, about Willy Wonka, because we talk about him just like this at work too. About how he casually lets kids drown
Is it
and
just right now only the like neck up? Jeff, I know when you're watching it, or is there more to this one too?
There was more. It's got a purple jacket and.
let's see, let's go ahead and do something like this.
But he's been AFK for just a month. And he has come back. Oh, hi!
Hi.
Thank you.
Thanks for doing this and streaming with us.
I just super appreciate that but it's just gonna save us bacon later on, you know, when render time comes.
Did you guys hear that? So having like painted in early on and everything like that, she's like, that's really going to save his bacon
Pants too. I only saw the jacket previously.
later on. It's like that's kind of my thinking with this time. It's just that I feel like having added in color, I think that's going to be absolutely critical later on. I'm trying to hurry up, amigo. Yeah, yeah, no manches.
All right, I'm gonna show this one. Then someone grab the one that someone just said in the comments.
Okay, let's go ahead and kind of pull this, tweak that shape a little bit.
Oh, I'll pull up the one from the chat then.
Yeah, there's a lot left to do, and let me see. We're at 2:10, so we're almost 2 hours through this. Okay, now one of the things that I've been kind of working on is just making sure that I have kind of a plan for rendering, so that as let's go ahead and kind of pull that together.
Stupid Morty.
Let's do that and that and that, something like that, you know. Just that's a little bit too much. That one's kind of nah. Let's leave it out.
South Park Cupid.
I love these little like overlays.
Yeah, I like the overlays. Like when he was back, it looked like it was like.
Okay, I'm gonna go back to this arm.
That was funny. That's like
She's got a bunch of people watching her right now, so it's not just us. She's got people watching her right now.
yay.
Carly.
That's cool.
To the stream as well.
It's cool that people are getting a chance to be seen and to share their work. I'm going to have to go through and look these people up though to see their stuff, to see if they stream regularly, because I would personally like to be able to follow some of these people. I can't see very well what it is that they're doing because like the screen is literally like this big that I'm seeing on my on my computer. I'm only seeing it through the through the what the streaming OBS.
Yeah, but I just think it needs to be put a little bit higher on for me.
Okay, let me see.
Great things they did with the gaming, they nailed it.
It was so clever.
So good.
I need. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Control 1.
What?
Topology brush.
Yeah,
Overachiever.
that is. It's totally overachieving.
Could be a little bit of a REIMAGINE going on right there, people.
Oh yeah, for sure it is.
I love bricks and tiles. Like I haven't done
Let's do something like that. Something like that. And then let's kind of make the cuff like this.
Next, she's gonna say there's a special place in my heart to UV.
Doing UVs matters.
It does.
It totally does.
It really does. Don't crash on UVs.
I mean, it's one of those things like I pop on a podcast and I just get it done.
Oh yeah.
Because you don't need it.
So how close was it? This was you watching it. So is it a woman or in the throne?
I just switched to it.
Oh.
This one of the ones was in the chat.
Like the queen in a dress with a sword. Yeah.
There we go. That's better.
Wondering.
I just want to know what their final frame is going to be because they're doing quite a bit.
There is a lot.
Let's come in here. I'm gonna say separate. Let's split unmasked.
It's a kind Joffrey.
It's a kind.
Oh, I thought the cape was a skirt. No, you're right.
Yeah, let's actually get this so that it's color fill object, so that it's the same color as the shirt.
Yeah, Sword of Stone for sure.
Sword giving hints.
Oh, that's cool.
King Arthur. But what's the remix?
Just doing it in awesome.
Nice.
I don't know what the remix is, but we haven't seen this particular King Arthur.
I feel like there are so many pieces that are so, they sound like they're so finished compared to what I've got. So I'm just like, yeah, I don't think I'm gonna win. But in the very least, it's fun. You know, I'm having fun. I'm trying to push myself in certain directions, and that's what this competition is kind of about. So if you ever get into these sorts of things, make sure to keep your personal goals in mind, and
Sometimes you gotta go invert it.
You need a new perspective to see what you didn't see before.
Sometimes you gotta go invert it. Are you gonna challenge me on that right now? Are you serious right now?
Oh my gosh!
I mean, you already know this. You should just automatically know this.
You're a real tiger?
Yeah. Right? It could be.
They're great!
they're greedy. Tom Cruise?
I just watched the documentary. Help me,
Like winning.
Got it. Yes. Did you watch the documentary? It's great.
Yes, I did. Tom Skerritt never won an Oscar either.
Well, who did?
Keep going, people.
I don't know any of the guests because I know it's not Tom Cruise.
Louis Gossett Jr.'s not in Top Gun. He's in Iron Eagle.
I was like, no, you're wrong. No, you're wrong.
Listen, that's good guesses.
The lady that has a
Nope.
name.
Nope, she was nominated for the
Lady that has a name. She's a good guesser.
never won an Oscar either.
Huh.
Jim Carrey, no.
Jim Carrey was in Top Gun.
Edwards never won an Oscar. He was
Well,
a great
so then it
doctor
wasn't
in
one of the
the
main cast, was it?
He's in the final part of the movie. And his name is Tim Robbins. He's in the movie multiple times, but he's Merlin. The dude with the purple helmet.
You didn't win it for Top Gun.
No.
He's with Tom Cruise in the ending of the battle, and then on the stairs. Go watch it. Damn. Useless information for you all. Memory stuff. I don't know.
I'm just gonna go in here. Let's say, not bevel. Shoot, crease, edge loop partial.
Bomb. In the movie The Rock. Bomb. Yeah.
Right now, it's way too crispy, so let's go ahead and let's play with the geometry. Turn off Dynamesh. Smooth sab div. Let's crease. That's what I'm looking for.
The bad guy.
Turn it down to 2. Let's turn this up to 3. Actually, let's turn this down to 1.
Bad good guy. Ooh, I love this. Oh, Goofy movie.
Love one?
Yeah. Yeah, Goofy movie. For the current cult.
Could be. Or I see a little bit of also Grinch and the characters from Doctor Who. A little bit in there too.
Or making an animated version of The Craft. That's the
Oh, the cross.
very off vibes.
The dog. It's definitely got like
Let's try that.
little,
I think that's good.
a little animal feel in it too. Because of the nose, I think.
Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna say apply.
Trying to figure out what they're making.
I love it. I hope they continue to will know that we appreciate it.
And to just end my useless information, it was Jim Caviezel. Passion of Christ. Great with the pilot that bombs the movie The Rock. There you go. You're welcome. Useless information. Let's go back.
So useless. I don't even know their name.
You look him up. You'll know who he is. You look up Jim Caviezel.
Delete lower. Let's come up. Okay, let's say we're gonna say Control Shift D just to be able to duplicate that. Let's mirror that over.
That's one of those TV
And now
shows
this is one of those things where it's like I am going to need to turn the hand over What's going on? Mask, not mask curve pen. Mask pen. Yeah, that's not a lot of time.
This one was rotating around a second. Well, what is it? It's like a tick fly. I mean, this could be your fly recap. It's jumping over. Oh, I see the bug. I see it. Yep. Maybe.
In like a little sweater vest.
Back to the future. Here we go.
Oh my god,
Marty McFly. That's really funny. That is really, really funny. That's clever.
That's a good call. They get an avatar.
Just like, this is who I am now. Oh, Jesus, that's so perfect. Bless these artists' heart.
That's what I think. Also, what's funny about they see where everyone's mind is.
Gosh, it's so good.
All over the place.
Yeah, that is one of the really neat things about these sorts of competitions is being able to see who it is, like, or not like who it is, but like what it is that people come up with. That was clever.
Yeah, alright, I hate extremely downhill.
We should start probably even also. Oh, there you go.
I don't think I saw this one.
No, I just had this one. I've just finished sculpting the carrot.
That's a new one.
It's Bugs Bunny, totally, right? But like new Bugs Bunny.
Yeah.
I'm just saying bugs because I love Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny is like everybody's favorite smart wise guy.
Yep.
Did you know? Oh, did you know that Bugs Bunny is the reason why people think rabbits like carrots? But the gag wasn't that rabbits like carrots. It was a goof on an actor.
Groucho Marx?
No, old timey actor.
Groucho Marx is old timey.
Groucho Marx does that with a cigar. He goes, hey, and that's what Bugs does.
It might have been, but I think it was. I mean, honestly, it might have been them.
That's true.
But yeah, so like Bugs Bunny is completely responsible for why people feed their rabbits carrots, and rabbits are like, it's not good for rabbits to have carrots.
Alright, you gotta switch to this one.
Oh, it looks like I'm having like little issues here and there with my stream. Hopefully it's not like dying.
Yes, the classic pizza box.
You had to say with pizza. It's having a party right now.
Oh man, I had totally like served myself some snacks and everything. I haven't even touched them.
So this is one we saw way in the beginning.
Was it?
I think so. I think this is one we saw in the beginning. I'm pretty sure.
I do recognize the first, but I have also been pulling up everything's feet.
Yeah. That's the tough part. But there's a whole bunch of other stuff.
Oh, there's a whole bunch
so
of. This is super messed up.
And then he has Baby Yoda's an avocado.
An orange peel.
He's like a fruit salad Mandalorian. Oh, bless, that's so funny.
A little frown. It's just part of the avocado.
I like that.
It's brilliant.
Look at this one.
Oh, that was cool too.
So he's got also below it too. Wait, watch. He's got a bird. That's definitely a big bird. With the coloring and the rings on the leg. Definitely a big bird. Smaller. I think this is like Take on Sesame Street. I think that's Grimace. Do you think that's Grimace? I think that could be a Take on Sesame Street.
Very awesome sculpts there.
Yeah. Somebody was like,
Oh,
you want to
Kermit
see
the
some
Frog.
Muppet?
Kermit the Frog. Big bird.
But Big Bird's Little Bird. And Oh, no, maybe. I'm like,
Kermit the Frog and Big Bird. Look at the guitar. He's got the guitar, and around the neck is totally Kermit the Frog.
but then what's the spoof, you know?
The
Like,
spook is Big Bird's massive, and Kermit the Frog's tiny, so he's flipping them. Big Bird's
Yes.
tiny, and Kermit the Frog is gigantic.
but they got hole in their eyes. Is it like,
That's totally Kermit though. That little
Yeah.
little
Oh,
thing
it's
around his
weird.
neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Kermit.
And he's got like, look, I think he's got a tree in here too with some leaves.
Of Muppets and Men.
Of Muppets and Men. That's funny.
Yeah, it's all.
Oops.
He's got his camera angle set because it's like off in the distance.
Wow, that got super strong somehow.
Muppets and Men is just.
There we go. That's a little bit better.
I didn't love it.
It's a great idea, reimagining two iconic characters. There he is.
Yay! Ah, he's representing.
Let's turn off RGB. I'm thinking.
Ooh, this is cool.
Yeah, this one's fun.
This is real cool.
I have no clue what it is, but
It's not right. Here's the screen.
you need that security.
Oh, cool.
Let's turn on AccuCurve.
It's kind of Russian,
Yeah.
or it could be Swedish.
Yeah. Also, yeah, because I was gonna go maybe Avatar, the last Airbender though.
Ooh, because then it would be.
Oh,
Do
yeah.
you love Avatar?
What's gonna be in a waterbender?
Yeah. Maybe.
There we go. We'll keep that. That's kind of cool.
That's what I was trying to think of. 'Cause, like, there's
Oh
a lot
man,
of pictures that do
there is so much still left to do, but I think that we're going to make it. Let's see.
jacket with fur.
Let's see.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like the colors, right? That's a good positive.
Gonna pull out my snack cakes, my super loud snack cakes. The things that I shouldn't have, for the sake of, you know, preserving my teeth and stuff.
oh my god, and if Elsa was Queen of Mongolia.
Yeah, I think that could definitely be it.
Yeah, I thought of that too. I was going Frozen as well. For sure.
I'm not gonna do any more than that. I don't want to.
It doesn't affect me at all, right? Like my daughter.
You are unfazed.
Great.
You even did some baby shark for us.
Oh yeah, I love taking her to
Yeah,
do
shark. Yeah.
Why I have a kid is so I can still be a kid. And people will stop. No, I have a kid. I'm being a kid with
Yeah, yeah. Like going to playgrounds and stuff. I love
Toys are for me, they're for my child.
Yeah.
It's gonna give her a little bit bigger of a top lip up here.
Yeah, because there's like a lot of different costume cultural influences, but it doesn't look like Grisha to me, which is in Shadow and Bones, the Grisha are the ones that are wearing really heavily embroidered jacketry that the magic users, and they all have kind of like a uniform. But there was also the snow people that are like main magicians in it. I don't know.
Right.
So it could be those. But honestly, the costumes in that show are A+.
It's pretty dope, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you guys haven't seen Shadow and Bone, it was pretty dope. It was pretty stinking cool.
And red wax. And red wax.
And red wax.
But what's the punny name for him?
Rock
Holmes.
Jones.
Sure croc.
I think the chat's gonna come up with a way better one.
Yeah. Agreed. What are you trying to say? Gator. Purely gator.
Brad is great with
No. We're no bueno. Looking good now. There we go. Looking a little bit of some detail in there. I see some Sculptor Pro was used along the way. Joseph, your fave.
Yeah, you use it.
You love yourself some Sculptor Pro. Nice. That's
Yeah, it's kind of actually get rid of the body as it's showing up out here.
it.
Did I still have? Yeah, I still have AccuCurve turned on. It's great.
Armor levels here, but it's just kind of like. This is one of the ones we.
Is this the one where we looked at the hand and we realized it was a hand?
No, this one doesn't have hands. This
For
one's
for
different.
a
Yeah.
while, he was just one of the arms and the elbow every time.
Yeah, the arms are like blades.
I never pulled him up, so I was like,
Oh yeah.
so I'm glad to see so much.
Let's go ahead and kind of
Like a little bit.
give myself a little bit more.
Reimagine Terminator.
Terminator, but it's a mosquito.
What is
Undo.
Undo.
No. Okay, great. The face is very owl-like.
it does have that owl like.
One of the things that I really hate about Move Topological is that it always feels like it's trying to be with AccuCurve. Like it always feels so much sharper, and I just need to go through and play with the curve of it. I think technically it's set to the same as your regular standard move, but I still run into issues where it's like I just don't like how it
Someone was like, I'll be back, and then just like,
That was great. That's a good one. I like it.
bless your heart, no.
yeah, something like that.
Great idea. I love that.
It's a good one.
All right, let's go to Jessica.
I love this mustache.
I gotta save battle snacks. Let's go. Okay, so now I gotta put in her little prop, which shouldn't be too difficult to build. But I think what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, Dr. Rolande? Yeah, I could totally see that.
What I'm gonna have to do. Quick save. I won't complain.
I just thought the face and mustache of this guy were just so expressive.
They are.
A little
It's totally making me think of a character that I can't pinpoint it right now.
Well, it's definitely got a couple actor.
Gotta grab that curve
That was the Dudley hat in his
tube brush.
like
Grab that color. And grab the material too.
yeah.
And then what I want to do, let's go ahead and stroke. We'll leave the step on, that's good. Take size, we'll flip this. Give it a little bit of like a... I don't want it to get like all the way thin, but I do want it to get thinner. So say something like that.
Marty McFly is the only confident one I've got.
That one definitely. I think we got that one.
Kermit. I'm pretty comfortable with the Kermit.
Oh, yeah. No, but you don't know what the twist is. I don't know what the twist for that one is. Other than, like, the juxtaposition of their sizes.
There we go. That'll be a pretty good finger size.
Put some tubes in here now.
Yeah, gotta have the tubes.
Gotta have some poops. Gotta have some poops.
The extrusion stuff is great.
Under an hour
Okay.
left.
So to be able to make this work the way that I want it
Still up
to,
in, like, the upper alphabet for, like, looking at stuff, so we should probably...
Yeah, I've been jumping around and trying to find.
Here,
Yeah, I'm trying so hard.
here's one Druss found.
give it a little bit of a taper so that it feels more finger-like. Okay.
She seems like she's flying.
Now this is going to be
Could be
fun.
long
Let's
stocking,
see.
But superhero long stocking.
Can't be long.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Interesting.
no, but then the hair would be out like this, you know.
Oh, subtool, split hidden.
Power puff.
Let's say geometry,
Oh,
crease.
could be Wendy's. Yeah, well, yeah.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what? Let's just say crease like that. And it's got the cross in the back, so it's going to cross and crease, you know, both sides like that. So that'll be all right.
Hey, that's 'cause it's 90s.
There you go. You nailed it.
Okay, now let's get rid of some of these.
I like it.
I'm just going to keep this like super basic right now while we go ahead and get all these fingers in, because this is going to be extremely important. Is keeping it just as simple as I can while I add.
This is a whole scene, another whole scene one with like a noodle. I'm trying to pinpoint it. You got faces, some red, some blue.
But he's like a painter, so.
Uh-huh.
Okay, let's go ahead and
Also,
let's
super duper
put that
clever
down.
using, like, taking your palettes.
One.
Sculpt and make it a part of also the group.
Yeah, let's go ahead and do this.
Clever. Bob Ross, but I was thinking Dorian Gray, but Dorian Gray didn't paint his own painting. He was painting it. I mean, that crazy.
One, two. Then we'll just kind of shrink this one down and kind of make them a different size.
A bunch of other, like, ideas on his board. This is just compositionally. This one is very interesting in storytelling, and I want to know more. And that's what I'm loving.
Yeah, she's got a lot going on here. You can see her. She definitely looks like she sculpted those things.
Let's go ahead and kind of pull this up.
Yeah, she definitely did like the render right there.
Yeah.
Oops.
She's working on the composition, I think, right now. Trying to get the positioning where she wants it. Save those cameras. Save those cameras.
I got one that looks like the artist stepped away, but it's cool.
Right? There you go. Oh.
They're not moving anymore. But yeah, that's the.
Mad Men. Someone said Mad Men for that last one. That's
That's not bad, yeah.
That's a call. Totally.
Yeah, this one you just had to jump to it to look at it. There's no motion. It looks like the artist.
But we should just take a
Come
look
back. We'll go to Jeff.
appreciate the
We'll go to
awesome
Jeff.
work.
Here you go.
So, this came from chat, and they're like, can you
That was
guess
pretty
what
awesome.
I'm up to? And I'm like, Papa Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
You could, because you asked us to guess, you get a nod or shake your head as we go along. Okay, so, Papa Smurf.
Okay, I'm going to take this and kind of just tweak these fingers so that they feel like they kind of work.
In the beard. In the beard. Gives it away.
Oh, yay!
Why is
like Gandalf needs like a fungus.
Yeah, could be Gandalf and a fungus.
I'm trying to think of
He's got the old Toby there.
Wait, you gotta take a mushroom though. Okay, hold on. So it's not Papa Smurf. So
Well, I don't know.
Toad is the other way it can go, right?
you could go.
Yep, someone's putting old Toad.
There we go. So now we've got some fingers in there, which are looking kind of cool, but it's a little bit too boxy still. A lot of what I'm going to have to do, there's going to be some...
But the blue is the Smurf.
Yeah. So she.
Yeah, well, that's what's throwing you off. I think
Let me
you choose
think.
it. I don't think it's really part of the Smurf.
Any guesses yet, Prashan?
I'm still really enjoying it. I love
Is it a gnome?
the filament stuff that you did underneath the mushrooms.
He's got a cane. He's got a pipe. Yeah, ball. Yeah, it definitely came to my mind. Yeah.
The pipe made me Gandalf. Well, pipe and beer.
And yeah, the cane. Is the cane revealing anything to you?
Let's go ahead and duplicate this index finger.
Smurf.
I know.
He said it's not a Smurf though, right?
Let me scroll up and hit.
That's
oh,
a
yeah,
toad.
it's Papa Smurf as the mushroom. Oh, yeah, so. Yes.
Oh, yeah,
That is
it's
the
Papa
artist
Smurf.
confirmed us with the Papa Smurf. Sorry,
All right.
chat. Because I was like, fudge, if it's not Papa Smurf, what are you going for? But I feel really good about her guessing it.
We're getting better.
Success. We have one, two.
Well, now it's really because we're getting, we're coming down, right? So we're gonna start seeing finalizing things happening,
Yeah.
and it's going to be here. Let's look at this one.
Oh, that one's looking awesome.
What do you think?
I mean, it's definitely a gesture.
Definitely, he's already starting to render. He's in filters right now. He's filtering up right now.
And it's got
I need to play around with filters a little bit.
pro kind of makeup.
I mean, I've got one that I can start off with.
This thing's not the Joker.
I'm not entirely sure.
Far more into the Harlequin vibe than it is
Yeah.
modern.
Maybe
Because it's the one that I actually created for last year's Sculpt Off. Hopefully I still have it installed.
There you go. The son or the daughter?
Yeah.
Okay, he's got the broken mask,
I do like the broken mask.
which is from, he's taking a little bit of the other Batman movies, right? Because that's in the older original Batman with the face mask. I like it. Bringing them all together.
All right, I got one. Zoomed out. It's zoomed out. Well, it was zoomed out. Maybe exactly. So,
What? Oh, the one you're looking at?
yeah.
I think I
I
know
had
what
this
you're
one up for a while, but they've been doing like minute details, and I keep checking back to switch to it.
All right. I think I
Okay,
know what you're
so that hand.
I have
Let's go ahead and let's get the fingers kind of creased and everything working in there.
Close.
I think no.
You see, let's say crease again, edge,
Astro Boy.
just to make sure that I'm only getting the one edge. Because what I want to have happen is I want to like turn on dynamic and have it so that it keeps the
Robotic joints, legs, big boots.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
yeah,
oh,
definitely
you know
Astro
what?
Boy.
100%.
Something got messed up.
I'm
Crease,
confident
edge
in
loop
that.
partial. Let's just do this. Do this.
Yeah. Oh, the one
It
you
is
got.
lovely.
Yeah, I think they're
Do that and do that.
looking at this one right now.
I mean that might be enough. I don't know that I need to have those edges crispy in order for the fingers to turn out successfully, but I think that it definitely adds something.
Around.
Well, we did all
You know what?
of
Here's what I'm going to do.
So
I'm going
like,
to
they
inflate them
look
just a
at the
little
different
bit,
stuff.
just so that they feel a little bit more proportionate to the hand and all that.
Yeah, there's just a lot, right? So to jump to.
Oh man, this one might be good. Someone needs to grab this stuff.
Pizza. I see pizza.
Uh-huh.
Lots of pizza.
Pizza the Hut.
Doing Pizza Hut. Doing a little-
Pizza the Hut.
doing a little sculpture
God,
skull.
Spaceballs again. Yes.
It could be. Totally, yeah.
No, it's like a
I need to see more of it.
it's like a Christmas gnome with pizza. So I'm kind of like, Elf on a Shelf, but pizza.
Wait.
Okay, let me see. Control Shift D. Let's mirror those over.
Walk away with pizza.
Kind of turn this around. Pull this up.
Now I want pizza.
Oh, dude, they were talking about pizza. We were talking about it at work the other day. We have like these icebreaker questions that we'll.
Wasn't there a game where you could do slash pizza and it would order pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go. We got more of it.
We were talking about our favorite pizza toppings, and everybody's like, "Oh man, now I want pizza."
That was World of Warcraft that did the slash.
Yeah, I think
like
you're right. Yep.
a snippet of time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm totally just throwing this stuff together. Let's see.
Pizza copter.
Let's pull that up over here.
Alright, what do we
This
have?
one has
Oh,
so
wow.
much detail, including like a full costume, that I was just very impressed.
That is. I wonder if that what they're putting right now is supposed to represent a honeycomb, like a honey, maybe.
I think it's gonna be like a magic power.
You think?
Oh man, I got 45 minutes. I'm trying to make sure that I am keeping aware of what's going on time-wise, so that I can get to everything that I need to, so that this,
Hair, multiple layers to the costume.
so that it just works, you know.
It's actually like such a good costume trick. You can do really simple shapes for a costume, but
Let's
if you
see,
have
geometry.
of a costume, even if
Let's
there's a
say
little,
crease
so
level,
much
turn this
cooler
down
than
to
one single
2 or 1 or something like that.
So like even just like blocking stuff out, if you do just like a couple layers that are overlapping, it's gonna inform a lot for your sculpt.
Same thing here, turn that up to 3, turn this down to 2.
Less work, more impact.
Say apply.
I'm trying.
By the way, someone else is ordering pizza now. Crackle 2012.
You guys are very impressionable. We should use our superpowers for.
That's right, for good.
Yeah.
Not for evil.
Just remember that ZBrush is on sync.
Oh, it could be Funky Brewster, yeah, for sure.
Oh, you're not wrong. I see some resemblance.
Okay, I'm gonna put this up here. Let's merge this down.
Comics Legend, thanks, my man. Thank you, Comics Legend, putting in
45
minutes left, 30 seconds.
I got one that's got some crazy stuff going on.
All right, here you go.
I think breakfast pizza.
Oh shoot! I totally forgot to
Not even like
pull these fingers out and smooth them and all that. Split hidden.
Probably get a pizza with eggs on it and bacon and cheese.
Yes.
I had right. Breakfast burritos are a thing, so breakfast pizza is totally.
The last one someone jumped in from the booster for Fortnite.
Apply.
Oh yeah. Surprised they haven't done it. So this one's pretty crazy if you zoom out.
Let's say
Start
inflate the bottom of this
zoom out.
this thumb here.
I got a couple
Proxy
don't
too.
wait until they get good frames of their characters. For us to throw them up on the screen since we're coming down to the wire.
Coming down.
Mine is currently showing the character full screen, but I don't know for how long.
Go quick.
Delete lower.
Here you go.
It's an anime headless horseman. I think that's the jam.
Yes.
Yeah, Sleepy Hollow.
Yes. Yep. Keeping
Okay,
it
the
down.
character's looking good. I really like how she's turning out.
And then what?
I definitely narrowed my scope down.
Slow.
Hice las manos medio rápido. No son
Like, see, like the layers.
no son igual a como quisiera, pero son suficientes. Pero gracias, amiga.
I think you're right. I think you got that one. I think you're in the right route.
Let me see. I have some things I need to add to this hair.
One that needs a guess. 'Cause I've not-
Show us the good.
Oh, now we get it.
Okay, let me see. I need to use let's do this. I've got
See, wooden
belt.
It's wooden.
Definitely wouldn't.
Okay, and then doing this is something.
Sphere 3D. Make polymesh. Let's use snake hook.
What does she have?
Fresh
Oh, let's turn off.
Pinocchio.
Fresh Prince of Pinocchio.
Oh,
That's kind of
pretty good.
funny.
That's not a bad.
That's not a bad one.
It's not correct, but the like the neon outfit vibes is very the opening sequence to the Fresh Prince of
The thing is, I can recognize the character a little bit, and I can't quite pinpoint it yet. One of those. I love how colorful.
Yeah, I mean this wouldn't be like the final frame too, so it's definitely something that we don't know what it is.
Yeah, I'm with you, Thomas. The shorts are blue too. I think they're wild. Something's in there.
Okay, let me see. Let's get
Is it
this.
Carlton from maybe Fresh Prince of Bel Air.
No, the ears. It's something with the ears too, right?
Well, I mean, that's the twist. So they're talking about like having Carlton be, and it's like, well, Carlton was never that cool. It's like, well, isn't that the idea? You know, you're reimagining Carlton as the.
No, that's what he's saying.
Dennis Rodman as a Pinocchio.
Woodman?
Then you'll need
Dennis
the,
Woodman?
Dennis Woodman. I like that.
Okay, there we go. Let's go ahead and say decimation master.
Kind of like when they showed more, they just had more armor.
Put down to like the lowest subdivision here, and we will say something like this. Let's see.
Yeah. Oh, they got a bunch of stuff.
Brush, create insert mesh, new.
Lincoln Park Pinocchio, the last one. I call it all.
Okay. Here is what we're going to do. We're going to say, we're going to take this brush and we're going to say, create nanomesh brush.
I got a crazy one. Don't
This is going to get heavy, actually, so let's let's save this.
Look at the chainmail.
Quick save.
All right, here's a crazy one.
Okay, ready?
Ooh, the
It already
expression
did the
is
quick save, so let's go ahead and change this to all polys. Okay. It's a tiny, tiny little piece right now, but here's what we're going to do. We're going to come down here to Nanomesh. We're going to make it so that it is random. And then we're going to say size, put that up to 1. Just see kind of what that looks like. Not big enough.
When you do your, it reminds me of Dark Crystal.
There we go. That'll be better. And we don't need that many in random distribution. I don't want it to be bigger though. Let's see if I can take them to be up 15. Can't make them any bigger? No? Nope. Okay, so here's what we're going to do then. We're going to say geometry, convert BPR to geo, and then I just want to take.
Well, somebody was saying that it's a Pikachu dragon. Like Pikachu's final form is like epic terrifying.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like
Split hidden.
really into it. Especially since it's, you know, the horns or the ears were black tip.
Okay. Now let's go down.
You don't have to clue us in if it's wrong.
We had some really good guesses earlier as to who it is that I chose to do. I'd love to hear
It took me
somebody guess
dead
this.
serious 3 minutes to remember Popeye. I was like we have a sub chat where we're, you know, providing links and stuff.
Thanks, JP. How you doing?
Little tiny cartoon guy who eats spinach. Ah. I was like, oh my god, Popeye. But it's Robo Popeye. And he eats spinach and then F screwed us up.
Spinach cannon.
Yeah, what does he eat now? He just eats nuclear waste.
Hey, maybe he's a recycler. He's recycling for us. He's cleaning Captain Planet Popeye.
Yeah, he is the Alba Wally we needed. Metal Popeye. I'm not
It's not
nearly as
big
good at
enough.
sex effects as the rest of you guys, but I am dead.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
all just these effects are terrible.
Okay, so someone asked us to show this one again.
Oh, yes, please.
Oh, this is one of the arms and the.
Oh, that's the one with all the arms. Wow. Okay, so it definitely has like certain paper vibes, but it's horrifying in color.
See that? And actually, the theme is reimagining kind of character. Putting a new. If you were the first person to be hired at that, it's a little bit. Doing some simple poly paint in the back.
Yeah.
Ready for rendering? Ready for rendering?
Mhm.
You all should be thinking about some point here, and we're at 36 minutes left.
36.
36.
It's not a lot of time.
I can't believe this is already over. I just started having like a really good, like my energy levels are like, right?
The snacks have kicked in.
Yes, exactly. My chicken nugget has like really boosted me into like excitement.
For you?
I don't want it to be over.
I think how fast it goes.
3 hours is not long enough.
No, it's not.
Everybody, you're doing great, and this is really easy challenge.
I'm gonna drop her.
Yeah, I got one.
You.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. Nice.
Definitely Catwoman.
Catwoman. But as a robotic Catwoman.
Oh, heck yes.
I like all the stuff. Yeah, looks good.
I like that it's using Michelle Pfeiffer's Catwoman as like the not
Hey, you know what? We're gonna save polygroups. This is gonna take way too much time to go through and really play with the way that I want to. I didn't randomize it enough when I was creating these, so so it's like way too uniform, and so I need to kind of just break that up some. Let's kind of turn that.
Freaking cool, right?
Wait, is there a scene going on inside the face too?
Well, they've got a bunch of kind of like tech removal, and they obviously kind of did like a swirl with the messing up the lower poly G, because like I can see some polygons,
Yeah.
but it's not in a way that makes me unhappy. I think it is in a way that
Yeah, that's cool.
very geometric.
So what do you think this is? What do you think this is?
No idea. I don't know. It's the person
I
on
had
the other end of the
so
table.
many ideas.
The James Bond intro reimagine?
Yeah. I don't know, but I really enjoy it.
Well, this is ready for an NFT.
That's right.
You never know. That is cool, and they're starting to also get going on the rendering.
And just like the stark black and white of the graphic, I find it easier.
That's a good move too. You know, makes it bold.
It's
Very
true.
compelling.
Sounds like there are a lot of really cool things that they are super excited about. And I have like no idea what it is.
All right.
We're trying to go a little bit.
Yeah, that's not me though.
Here, I'll go back to me.
Oh, I do have a white screen.
You have a white screen, bro.
What happened?
What happened?
What happened?
Hey, so
Up
is
on
it?
the screen that I was like watching like down, so I was
I
like,
got the headless horseman. But a
I
different.
love.
But
That was one of the ideas that I was kind of tussling with a little bit. Was Headless Horseman. I had some good ideas, but you know, it's not Ivy.
doing a horse, honestly, in a 3-hour golf.
Yeah, so far guesses that I've seen Disgust. Now we're seeing Ivy. Neither of those are correct. But you're definitely getting warmer, I think.
You're fine.
Okay.
We haven't seen this guy yet.
Here. Oh, yeah.
Oops.
It's good, huh? Some Catwoman, now we get some Batman, but also like.
It's like I knew that characters like Batman or Superman or other, you know, comic-based characters, like super pop culture characters, would be super common. And so that's one of the things that I wanted to avoid.
I love the cape that it had.
And so, yeah, I was trying to be really careful about choosing something that would be unique and stand out.
Rat mouth. It's more of a rat look, right?
Yeah. That's scary. That's a scary Mickey Mouse.
Mickey the rat.
Gives you the shivers.
Yep.
The shivers.
Horrifying. Thank you.
I have a couple. I keep going back to them. I swear my timing's horrible. Every time I go back, I get the hand again or like the foot again.
You know, I made the glasses before, so let's go ahead and I can say
Ready? Look at this.
append.
Oh wow, that was crazy.
Willing to pose.
Let's grab that.
Oh yeah, you pulled that one from chat.
Jefferson.
Thanks, Shaw.
Oh, he just was like, hey, look, we just got eyes.
Nice job, Jefferson. It looks like he's gonna build a rig here to pose it.
Oh, people going through and using the rigs. Oh my goodness. That's so busy. That's so hard.
Yeah, could be.
I do need this
I
to
got one
be
that needs a guess. I'm pretty sure I know what
darker.
it is.
You're pretty sure?
So totally Peter Pan,
Well,
Yeah.
the like older Peter Pan.
But it's got the Tinkerbells on the back
give it something like that, except
Like a ride, like Disneyland ride.
Yep. We're down eyeballs right now.
there we go. Kind of pull that just a little bit.
See, he got smart here, so he put a thing of his model on the screen with a snapshot, so he could work on the little pieces and still have them visible.
Let's use this color, fill object.
Oh man, I'm so excited the hand one I've been going to. I can't wait to show this one. This is very cool. Oh, I love the tattoo, Neverland.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that. Oh,
The young at heart Peter Pan.
what do we have? We have 30 minutes, people. 30 minutes. left.
Mirror that.
Making those final sculpting decisions, 'cause you gotta render still too. Look at this one.
Oh, shoot.
Yeah. They were working on the hand for a while too, and I was like, what is this gonna be? What do you think this is? Now see, it's a period piece because of the, I think, with the cape and then the around the neck. No, oh no, no.
That was perfect.
Now you want to guess. Now you want to know. What are we doing here?
It's like Merlin is a great horned owl. Oh my gosh, somebody else is Merlin owl with me. I didn't know, however, it's just so, oh, it's so pretty.
It's gonna pull that hair back so that it's not crowding that earring so much.
Oh, there's another note.
Jeez.
I love the sculpt, beautiful, and I love the hand and what the work you put into it.
It's really good.
I was able to get the long camera. Nope.
I'm gonna go to chat.
Something like that.
Chat will tell you.
Come on, chat. Chat's with me about
Okay.
Yeah, but they're saying it's not.
I know.
Yeah, let me see.
Change his mind.
30 minutes left. That is absolutely true.
I don't know, but I'm not.
In fact, let me see.
I want a movie with this owl.
Are you gonna put some color on this? I hope so. Alright. I hope they get some color in there. That'd be awesome too.
You're asking a heck of a lot.
Hey, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay. Yeah.
Forget about it.
Oh, did he just nod the owl and I missed it?
Yeah. Not that big of a color. I want that. Merlin train.
Yeah, a lot of people think Merlin. We'll find out.
Let me see.
That's 50.
Thanks a lot. Yeah, sí, es un diseño propio, uno que yo hice. De hecho, yo acabo de hacer el diseño hoy mismo, como 2 minutos antes de empezar. Bueno, en realidad, como estoy tratando de terminar el diseño mientras lo hago en 3D, ¿verdad? Pero, pues así es la vida. Pero sí, ha sido difícil porque en verdad no pude llegar a decidir en qué personaje trabajar. Pero al final llegué a aquella y me gusta. Me gusta cómo está saliendo. No sé qué tal de obvio será cuando se revela, digamos.
No, this is a different, I think, from the one that you guys brought up before.
Let me see.
There's just so much work.
Putting some of those details in,
Okay,
using that
my
paint,
goodness.
some cavity stuff to make it pop. It's a good move.
It's also a really
There
good
you go.
material for using visually. It enhances the brush strokes into their favor. Godzilla meets Alien. Ugh. something that's smart. Just needs the like.
Okay, it needs to be.
Laser beam out of its mouth.
It just needs the laser beams.
Laser beam. Makes me think of short circuit. Under 80 circuit.
Somebody brought up that earlier today. They're talking about the first when we were talking
Let me
about
see.
drug
I'm gonna
review.
say insert.
What about short circuit? Nope, that was all model.
I'm gonna say cylinder.
Yep.
Oh, which way? Which way am I looking?
So this, I got one up that chat's.
Yeah, that works.
Okay.
We'll leave that there.
Here you go. Oh, this is the one that we started with too.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah.
We tried to think if it was a gesture. What was it?
Okay,
So
so
what do we
just to
think
be
it
able
is
to
now that we
keep
got
this.
It looks like he's getting ready to render.
Yeah, he's putting some surface noise on.
Say scale edge loop partial. Do something like
It's
that.
someone.
We'll say inset flat.
Hi. Welcome.
Yeah, flat island. We'll say standard.
24 minutes left. I repeat.
Oh, man.
24 minutes
gosh.
30 seconds.
Let's do it a little bit
Again,
less.
You got to render and post by the end of it. Image
Make
must be in the post.
oh, let's say inset one more time. What's going on? Oh, not flat island, polygroup island.
I got one from chat.
Here. Let's go, man.
Okay, so now we'll say extrude polygroup island. We'll just kind of push it in a little bit,
Yeah.
As a large snow.
and then I'm going to
I
say
also gave him a couple extra pounds of snow.
Yep. You little bodyguard.
slide
To adjust with that.
poly edge loop partial.
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh.
Zombie Dorothy.
Oh, good call. Good
Ah,
call.
she's the Tin Man needs a heart.
I think we've got one in the basket. Is what.
Oh.
Well, in
Yeah,
her
model
hand, she's
back.
holding like
The
a.
heart. So, is there a brain in the basket?
Yeah, there's a brand in the basket.
Edge loop complete.
She's just collecting it all. She's like, I don't need my group.
Nice. That's great. I like that. That's a great idea too. That's some fun right there.
Yeah, very
Very gruesome.
That, and that, just to be able to give it some good
But it's also like a mech.
camera looking vibes there.
Dragline.
And I think with this,
Robotic a little bit. Maybe she's one.
Well, if it's based on like the Dorothy, we got what courage, and then the heart, and.
Yeah.
to insert edge loop so that we get supporting edges in there, so it keeps the sharp shape, but it also goes ahead and helps us
Another
with
expression.
supplying the materials.
See, expression. Trying to think of what that is.
Yeah, I don't have any guesses for this one.
I gotta really.
Let's see, let's say Z plugin, subtool master. Where is it? Subtool my brain is like totally not even wanting to work right now. Fill color material. It's great. Let's go ahead and grab this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any
Don't know what it is yet, but I like it.
Does Chad have any guesses?
Yeah, that brings
Jelly bean.
help.
Right.
Brian in the chat, if you put your link to your thing, we'll see it show up.
Here, let's go ahead and invert this. Let's actually make this so that it's
Boom.
Aww.
color
Mm-hmm. 3 little pigs.
MRGB color. There we go.
Oh, here we go.
I like the 3 little pigs. Hi, great job. Loving it.
It's really cute. It's like
And the Lego blocks and everything. Love.
Alright, I got one of the guys in the chat was asking if he was showing up. He is. Double shot.
21 minutes.
Okay,
now.
let me
21
see.
minutes. Okay, so you want me to switch yours, Jeff?
Yeah.
We're going to start switching fast, people, okay? Because we want to try and get as much as we can
yeah.
in. So easy.
Yes.
But as a, like,
Geometry, crease, uncrease all.
or all But they don't grow up, right? Because when they come pick them up, they're the same size.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. ETR growth hormones.
Yeah.
It's all that. What was it? Dr. Pepper and
M&M's, the Reese's Pieces.
yeah.
Jolt. 3-time caffeine jolt. That's a lot for that. Well, you can go wrong with it. It's not really good for your system, probably. They don't even think they make that anymore.
No, I think somebody was like, it's horrible for
They
you.
just relabeled it Monster.
Or they just repackaged it in the small little 5-hour energies.
5-hour energies.
Okay, that's gonna be, I think, where that gets to.
All right, let's see what Jeff. Oh, nice.
I love it. Werewolf, Little Red Riding Hood.
Append.
She is the wolf. I love it. Good take.
That's kind of cool. That's a cool idea.
The moon and like just the whole way they're setting it up. Final image.
That's awesome. So there, she's in the render stage. She's starting to play with filters. Hi. Great job.
Yes.
You know what I'm loving is seeing how many people are using the filters.
Yeah, I saw a few people open them up. Sure.
Yeah, filters are definitely going to be the way to go on this.
There they go.
Great job. Keep it going. Perfect. All right, Jeff, you want me to pull yours up now?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh. Bless.
I love it. Oh, that's fun. That's so much fun. 19 minutes exactly, people. Now, not anymore, but 9
Okay.
minutes. Dice Kid, can you start sharing the link to where they got to post, please? In the chat? There, you just did it. Look at that timing.
I have so many more things that I want to be able to do on this. I don't think I'm going to get to. So I think what I need to do is just get this going.
I got more.
Get this rendering.
He's got the whole Snoopy doghouse that he's gonna keep
It does
going.
have a sneaky doghouse.
Downside, I think that stream's too powerful.
Yeah, we'll come back to this. He's having that. Here's mine.
It's even on like a little like.
I love it. Yeah.
He's redoing, I think, a comic book cover. Look, I love your background. Superman in the background. I'm digging it. That's American Comics #1. Yes! Action Comics #1.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Who is it?
I don't know, but it looks awesome.
What is it, though? Is it maybe... How about...
Super Gabori, I like it.
What about
Okay.
Thrones?
Here we go. Let's do this. Save it.
Superman? You're doing your take on your own thing.
Let's go ahead and change the document.
Yeah.
That's why
We're going to want it to be like
go that deep, but I didn't know if you were going to actually do your own.
width, I don't know, 2500.
Captain.
And then let's make this like a 3200 height.
Alrighty. Let's jump to Jessica.
I have like a baby Wolverine. It's it's like a little toddler Wolverine. Can you imagine? It's like tearing up the toys.
Baby Wolverine.
Same size as a real Wolverine.
Equally as disgusting.
Yeah, there we go.
That's alright.
So there's my view. That's what I want. Say timeline show.
Yeah,
We'll say
I got one out.
save that out. Let's say views 01.
Or Christmas Carol. Christmas Carol.
Okay, let's do something like that. I'm trying to debate
But it's got
as to whether or not to actually let's work on getting this document to look right.
Like a bed almost. I don't know.
Yeah, that's why I started. That's why I thought
Yeah.
maybe Christmas
Yeah.
started making me give me those Christmas carol vibes.
Let's come over here and see what we can pull up from this.
Yeah, you see the multiple faces.
Mm-hmm. All right, keep going.
Kind of like that. Let's play with that.
I'm clicking through.
Document. Let's get this range to kind of play in here a little bit. Okay, light.
I got a live one. I got an ad.
Got a live one.
I got an ad.
always get the ad.
I got an ad.
Oh, I have a YouTube subscription.
Let's go ahead and kind of warm that light up.
Well, I don't know what she's got.
Here, let's actually open this up.
What's our time say? We hit 10 minutes yet? Where we at?
We're at 14 minutes, 42 seconds.
14.
I'm cutting this like way too close.
Yeah, chat's giving you like a stream of links now.
Here, you
Good,
go to
good.
you go to one. She seems to be just starting out. I don't know where she's starting out with something else for her character.
I don't want that one.
Alright.
I think I do want this. It's coming a little bit too far in front though. Let's kind of switch it to the back. Let's boost the intensity.
The character has like this really long hair that goes all the way down her back.
Oh,
You see.
Amelia Earhart is what I was also thinking too.
Yeah, from the back.
You know what? I might actually just take this,
Oh,
turn it to being up here.
Not Sailor Moon, but Pilot Moon.
would it make Jessica's dick?
I know.
Something like that. Let's do that.
Alright, what about this? What's up?
Oh, that was
Oh.
Venom?
This is super.
No. Me?
Or
Yeah.
Ghost Rider? Ghost Rider? Spawn? We got Spawn out there.
Yes, Spawn, Ghost Rider. Spawn, Venom,
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider, Punisher.
The flames coming out the eye.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little bit better.
Alright, let's see what you got, Jessica. Wait,
Let's try something like that. Okay.
It's one we'd already visited before, so the one that I had up. And so this one's new. This
And then render. Let's go ahead and open this up.
And it's actually a mole, Darth Maul. Yeah.
Man, they're loud. I should turn their volume down.
Not until the bottom of that, I see.
65, angle of 80. Okay, this is really important. This will help get some really cool things in there. Render properties. Yeah, we can turn some things on and off if we need to, but let's check this out and see what it looks like.
Oh, we're back at it.
Yeah, we checked on this one earlier.
Yep. Love it.
I don't know if mine's going to read quite the way that I want it to. And I don't think that's even quite the right angle that I want. The render looks nice. Yeah, let's turn off the camera lock.
That here. I got one.
Need to fix that.
Oh, this is where we've been to this one. This is the one I went to Mario Brothers. I totally think it is. It's seeing the. It is.
Seeing the
Totally.
yeah.
Alright, you
Nice.
haven't seen the one on my screen before, but I like this.
Okay. Totally is what we thought it was. The Mario Brothers 2. Okay,
Oh wow, that was cool.
Yeah, that's cool, huh? I like the
Okay,
way that they're
I think that'll work
Yeah,
better.
there's a lot of style with it too.
It's Ronlin as Jax. It's Jax.
Okay, I'm gonna go through. Let's pull out this this filter that I made last year. See if it works
Tracy shirt.
the way that I want it to.
Call.
I like that we're exceeding the 80s and going straight into
Let's see if this works. I might try also just using this radial overlay and see kind of like what it looks like.
We are coming up on 10 minutes left, people. Only 10 minutes left.
Did it finish rendering? Is it not going to finish rendering?
Start thinking about getting your renders done, getting them in the official.
Uh-oh, it's stuck. It's stuck. There we go. That's a little bit better. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, so here's what I need to do. I need to open up filters. Render. Oh, it's already open. Okay, so filters. Where's the one that deals with the depth? Here it is, I think. Let's see if I can remember how to change the depth. I don't know if I'm going to make it on time. We'll have to see. I've got 9 minutes. It's really slowing down. It's really slowing down. It might not want to actually finish out. Oh, this could work. Instead of going through and actually playing with, I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Document, export, JPEG. We'll go to Summit. All right. So that's as far as I'm gonna get on this, as it is. There she is. Which, you know, not bad. Not bad. Did you guys catch what it is that she represents? Who it is that she is? I need to go ahead and get things kind of submitted, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. Here is the concept that I sketched before the stream, and there are a lot of things that I'd like to go ahead and do to kind of refine this, like the way that the jaw is like super wide and things like that. But I don't know.
But like making Pac-Man into Anatomy is terrifying. Truly, truly terrifying.
Listen, I want to freak people.
It's never meant to be.
Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can find.
Get in that ZBrush Central thread. Hi.
I'm all waiting.
Thanks for participating. 7 minutes, people. Let's go. Get your images in the official thread. Don't forget to put a link to your stream, or minimum at least your channel, so we can get to your channel.
I can't get to the bottom of the thread. It's like, how do I get to the bottom of the thread?
Crazy. Camera that made you think of.
You know what? Just go to the top.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's Death Note.
Yeah, totally is.
Death Note.
I don't know everything, but I
Here we go.
You're doing good. I love the paranormal thing.
It's really. I'm gonna do that if I am.
You ready?
Yeah. Yeah, we got some Team Rocket.
I like it. That'll have to go with our Pokemon, like this one standing in front of Pikachu dress.
You don't forget, you gotta get rendered and get your images in, people. Coming down to 5 minutes.
Oh yeah,
people.
you guys
You all
definitely.
should now just worry about rendering something.
Okay.
Yeah, get us that final image.
Listen, it's best to just get an image up there. You never know what the judges are gonna like. So
And you get your prizes if you submit.
yes, and you're gonna get a $70 XMD.
Okay. The submission is going in. Definitely a lot that I'd like to finish, but
This is hitting my brain. I'm recognizing something.
Yeah, the over the space.
I don't know that mine's gonna stick out enough and be impressive enough for people to be like whoa, yeah, all right, you know. But it's fun. It's fun. Nunca había visto el uso de más de una luz. Yeah, it's not very no es muy típico.
X23 was the Wolverine.
Generalmente yo voy a refrenar de usar más que una luz solamente en ZBrush porque pues son difíciles de controlar. You know?
Back to the shark.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna try to like
Burger.
pull up the stream and let's what do you guys think? Pull up the stream and finish watching it together.
When the artist had stepped away from a character and the
Yeah.
artist is back to that character and has sub-characters within the whole thing as well.
Thanks for joining in.
There's some really really cool ones. In fact, let me pull this over here. Let's look at this. I'll pull my pure ref off. Let's check this out. 159 things so far.
Little Bo Peep, 100%.
I'm in a fighting mood. Awesome.
Yeah. The
Let's
mother, like you
see.
said, yeah, the dragons and stuff shoot.
Yeah, totally. But the Bo Peep, no, 100%. I'm with you on that one.
That's kind of interesting, like a minotaur sort of thing.
All right, only 3 minutes left, people. Only 3 minutes left. 3 minutes.
Batman or Daredevil? I don't know what that is. Kind of interesting.
Just worry about rendering, getting your image up.
I don't know what this is, but this is cool. Definitely something different. Feels like Flight of the Navigator.
Don't miss out.
I'm watching somebody submit their image.
You remember this one? There you go. Remake of that. There you go. Back to this one again.
This is kind of fun. Like where the wild things are or something like that.
Time too. 2 minutes, 40 seconds.
2 minutes.
2 minutes. 40 seconds.
With the dreads.
This is when we got zoomed in before and the thing gets zoomed out.
Oh.
Yeah, let's see that nice.
Oh, that's cool. Lady Voldemort. That's funny.
You know, in Legend of Zelda, they have like
Oh, interesting. I love the suit design on this. That's pretty epic.
This is Catwoman.
Oh, this is fun too.
Catwoman.
Or it could be Cheetah.
Yep, Darth Maul.
From Wonder Woman.
Oh, shoot.
Ew, Chitara.
I totally forgot
Or yeah.
I like
to post my link.
Tiger, what's the one from Thundercats?
Thundercat.
Yeah, Tigra from the
Oh, shoot.
girl.
Here's another one. Guys, we're down to 1 minute 45 seconds.
Oh my gosh, please submit your images
1
if you were
minute
listening to
45
us.
seconds.
Here, let me see. I think there might be a activity.
Images up on your official thread post there. Nice A has put it up there.
Here, let's see.
There you go.
This.
Up there. Right, get them up there.
See if we can pull this up and
Yeah, that was pretty cool. We didn't see this one earlier.
No, not right.
Woo!
edit.
It's Moby Dick, but like,
Yeah.
oh no, Moby Dick was terrifying.
Well, you saw Jaws really early.
Yeah, like big creatures in the water, pretty terrifying.
Twitch.tv /smartist.
We're down to under a minute.
You know what? I'm just gonna say save edit.
50 seconds left.
That'll be fine. Might as well, right? It just worked.
Yep, I'm pulling it up right now. Hold
I
on.
have the final image of somebody's.
Yeah, yeah. Los filtros son una maravilla, en verdad. Poder hacer el render y luego terminar con los filtros que le agreguen un poquito más del efecto.
Oh my
10
gosh.
seconds.
10, 9.
Play the anime.
Yo no puedo cambiar la imagen que subí. I can't change like what I put up, but
You survived another one.
I definitely want to like tweak and add more and you know.
On there already too. We didn't see a lot of these. There's so many.
Yeah, I was really trying hard to like pull up.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a little bit better right there.
Fun. Like just scrolling through this page, it's just like, wow, I didn't see that one. Where's that one? I didn't see that one.
We're gonna say quick save.
There are tons.
See just kind of like how that goes.
There were just so many of you guys competing. It was great.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, these lights though. This is kind of I think what's going to help this to feel a little bit more,
And giving them to our judges.
a little bit more. I do wish that I could have gotten that
How long do they have?
that face adjustment before I had finished, but whatever.
They've got the weekend through when we are announcing the winners on Tuesday morning. With you.
Awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Cool.
So
It looks right now that thread has
Man.
over 200 some replies too.
Oh yeah, let's see some more of those
everybody,
pieces.
Thank you so much. This has been a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And seeing what you guys are doing and
That's kind of interesting. It feels like the guy from
Nice.
Oh, nice.
The
So
Ring.
sorry that we couldn't
It's
check
my
your
burden to
history when I was
bear.
finished. We were going through as many
Interesting.
links as
Winnie the Pooh.
we were really trying to hit up everybody. And there's just so many good ones, and it's not that what you did wasn't good enough. It's
Tooth Hunter, Tooth Fairy. That's interesting.
hundreds. Oh my gosh, look at the desert one. Oh, it's so cute.
What's this one?
The little fox, dude. The little fox. Yeah. Oh, that's awesome.
Final submission. Reimagine Golem. Okay, I can see that.
We're going to be pulling these, giving these to
Incredible Hulk pony.
we'll be announcing the winners. So you're all winners.
If you submitted, you won
If you
something.
submitted,
What was this one?
Yeah, and really
Rapunzel reimagined as a mechanic.
for those that have
Kind of
the
interesting.
you will be getting
Like a Pokemon thing here, Charmeleon or something.
Ooh.
you will be getting the XMD lifetime toolbox. So you're all getting that.
Oh, this guy's fun. That's pretty fun.
Did they
It's like a Pinocchio robot guy here.
Pinocchio. We were not wrong
There you go.
about the
Okay,
Pinocchio.
we're right.
So Pinocchio Bel Air is my
Yeah, you didn't have to put what you reimagined, anybody. So if you didn't put that, don't freak out. It was as I
Oh
said,
yeah,
that was
unnecessary.
Donkey Kong. That's pretty fun. Kind of Wreck-It Ralph sort of
Oh my
look.
god, it really was Dorian Gray.
This looks great. This is super cool.
There you go.
I'm gonna like that
What
one.
was- when you looked at it,
That's pretty stinking cool. I love those horns and the wraps going around them. I feel like it's really super early on, but I feel like it looks really really neat.
Yeah, there's a lot on here that.
this community is so
Oh wow, the Pied Piper. That's pretty slick.
new.
Didn't see that one.
It's like WWE Darth Maul.
The Ultimate Warrior. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's fun.
Louis Tucci would love that one.
That's pretty good.
For sure. Oh, I love it. I love
Yeah,
it.
that was awesome too.
Parody, I love it.
Man, I should jump over
Oh,
These
it's
are great
nice.
people. Thank you so much for participating.
Darth Maul.
It was so much fun watching what you all were doing. There's that first one episode. That's awesome. Red shoes. Darth Maul. I love it.
Yeah, definitely.
Louis Tucci would love that one.
That's pretty good.
Let me actually get this so that this is
I love it.
Pokemon
I love it. An old team.
Oh,
These
nice.
are great part of again another Sculpt Off. It was so much fun watching what you all were doing.
Oh, that's funny.
So that's awesome. Red shoes, the Darth Mole. I love it.
Yeah, Darth Maul's good.
Darth Mole.
Oh, nice. The
Pokemon Beetlejuice.
Oh my god,
Oh.
so clever!
very clever.
All these two cool characters.
So much fun, people. You guys nailed it. All of you nailed it. There's your Popeye.
Oh, that's so cool.
To bring together. Right, so let's not forget though, we are just day one. We still have 3 days.
That's so
of the
funny.
summit.
That Olaf.
So we begin again tomorrow, where we're going to be doing this with our ZBRUSH live streamers. We're going to be doing beginning of every day an hour little
Yeah,
challenge.
this is so fun, guys. So, just by way of letting you know, in case you weren't there for when it was announced,
Well, they're all going to be able to talk.
I will be participating in those early morning streamer challenges on Tuesday. So,
I know she said she ordered some pizza. And then on Monday we've got
really exciting.
Co-hosting with me.
And they don't stop coming.
There's
Okay, that's funny. That's funny.
Miss Jessica Drew is joining me again on Tuesday for the early shift. There's that dragon from Maple CG. Like this is just awesome. Super incredible. We'll get people.
Yeah,
really
tons. That's
nice.
awesome.
Yeah. So many clever ideas. I love just the breadth of inspiration that everybody's pulling from.
Oh, this is the one that we started with. On my
Yeah, the Anubis one.
Dude,
Yeah.
cool. Because I saw it midway through where it was still cloth, and then turn all that cloth into what components. That's very, very cool.
Wow, that Anubis was super cool.
Evil AF Batman.
Yeah. Well, there's that dragon one that we were trying to figure out too from Angel.
Oh, nice.
Here's the final
Catwoman.
Catwoman.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
That one's fun.
Oh, nice. Telling the story.
Nice.
Love it. Cool. Very cool stuff. There's the pizza one. Hey, here you go. Order your pizza, people. Snow White.
Man.
White hair.
Cool.
Nice. Good thought.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it Tarzan?
I think so.
Maybe.
They didn't spoil it.
Man.
Aww. There's Spyro the Dragon.
Fire the Dragon, yeah. There's your Peter Pan.
It's so crazy.
Frank.
Man. That Frank was fun. That Frank was fun. Man.
I know that's ringing the bell.
I'm tired now. And it's like, you know, sitting for 3 hours straight and just pounding away on something.
I really
That's
do
fun.
enjoy the Halloween
Yeah.
vibe.
Baby Wolverine. You know, pounding away on something for 3 hours, it's like you get to the point where you absolutely need to go to the bathroom.
Oh, here's
And
that one that we,
Oh,
Oh, it's the one that started, yeah.
Steven. I think it was Steven, right? That was doing that?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
Mother
That's
Earth.
awesome.
Whee!
He gave us a little spoilers.
What did he say? Oh, it's Mother Earth. Yeah.
Millennial Mother Earth.
And you got this one. I think the rest of you had this one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only you got that one, right?
He was chapters.
Wow.
Ooh.
I'm glad they liked it. It's funny. It's funny to see that they liked it. That they liked the way that it turned out.
And notice the lack of Jar Jar.
The lack of Jar Jar.
Bring it back. This is endless. I'm only like
Yeah,
halfway
you're
through.
not
Yeah, you're
even
only
that
halfway
big.
through.
We're going everywhere in this.
Wow.
Yeah, seriously, well done.
I want to also remind everybody again, just in case you are unaware of when you're just joining the stream now or you weren't with us at the beginning. Okay, so you want to go to summit.pixelizer.com to get information that's coming up. So if you go to our presentations tab here, okay, for this page, you guys are going to see all the presentations, and then there'll be a reminder links. Those are important for you. If there's a segment, if you're not like, well, some of us, we're going to watch the whole thing from beginning to end, and there are certain things also you want to see. You do have reminding ability, but I would say tune in. We are not only giving stuff sponsors for our Sculpt Off, we got sponsors through the whole summit. So we're going to be giving
So
stuff
cool.
away the entire summit. part of that, and let's learn a bunch of tips and tricks and stuff from all different types of artists and different types of industries. It's gonna be a lot of fun. We start back up tomorrow, live on camera at 10 in the morning. Again, these are Los Angeles times, just to make it easy for everybody around the world. So look at your time, and then look what time it is currently in Los Angeles, and that's what you want to go with. But the get reminders that this will take you guys to will be in your time zones.
That's nice. Being able to get your reminders for your time zone, because we live all over the place.
Email you 24 hours before, unless it's less than 24 hours, which this one is. Then I'm going to email 1 hour before, because it's in 19 hours. We're back up again. Okay? So we got a lot of fun stuff. Frisco says software, a lot of presentations. We're going to be doing these challenges every morning at the beginning. With, again, with our streamers doing the same kind of thing, but it'll be different because we're going to get to talk to them, they're going to get to talk to us at the same time. So I'll put this in the chat for you all as well, so you have that. Bingo. Okay. All right, Jessica and Joseph, again, another sculpt off.
Yes.
For you guys. There's your Donkey Kong. Another one in the books. There's awesome. Yeah, definitely great. Well, this has been a lot of fun. I know I've had a blast again with you guys. It's been, thank you too for both you, Joseph and Jessica, for joining us and taking your Saturday as well to be part of
I
it.
love this. I would watch it if I wasn't here, so.
Recreated Pinocchio. There was a couple Pinocchios. Superman. Oh, there. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. And that's pretty cool too.
Another red.
Oh, Red Riding Hood, yeah.
Another Red Riding Hood.
I was trying to show that one right before time was up. So cute.
Did they use?
It's like a boba teach you.
Is that whole thing in 3D? I want to go see that one now. Oh wow.
Great. Love it. So good.
Yeah, I can't imagine how everybody who just finished is feeling right now. Like, that was such a mad hustle to a final frame.
Yeah.
So much hard work.
Yeah, you guys have put in a lot of work in these, so thank you again for all those that competed and was a part of this year's Sculpt Off. It was a lot of fun.
That's cool.
The little
Batman dude.
Yeah, cool. Frank. Maybe Frank is dying. Yeah. Well, I feel like talking about
Oh, that was cool.
This guy does not disqualify you. It's just you went where no one else dared go.
What are you doing, Jar Jar?
Did it for you? Did Jar Jar for you?
Oh, Shaggy Voorhees. He had to
Oh, that's kind of interesting. Very sketchy look.
Oh,
see.
that's no fun for you. Sorry to hear that.
Oh, that's cool.
There's your, David.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very cool. Lots of great stuff.
Wow. Man, how do you guys feel having just sat through? Wow. Oscar, attaboy.
Yeah, totally.
Attaboy.
Totally. I'm about an alien, I would say probably, feel, but with me and the woman is an alien. There's your
That's fun.
check out, someone told me to go to 214. What's 214?
You're almost there.
I just jumped to it. What am I at there? Close. 12, 14. There you go.
That's kind of funny.
Like Disney Avatar.
It's funny. I didn't really get to see these much at all.
Fantastic Four, what's his name? Dr. Doom?
Strange, Doom.
I still think this is Punky Brewster. No Punky Brewster in that.
Roadrunner?
I agree.
Roadrunner.
Oh, that one is cool. That one's cool too.
Hellboy.
Yeah, it was Hellboy and Mega Man. Yeah.
Hellboy Mega Man or Hellboy Mech.
There's so many of these that have like such a cool look to them.
I love what she added the little blood too.
Mm-hmm.
Nice little touch there by her. Oh, there's that one finish that we were trying to figure out too. Oh, and then we're back at the Smurfs. Wow, this is awesome. Thank you, everybody.
I love that mecha cat gal. That was super cool.
Thank you so much for coming in here.
Thank you. Yeah.
Having us. We will get to see Jessica again, though.
Super cool.
Super early in the morning.
Oh, that's so cool.
I'll just stay up until.
That's so cool. I like that.
The flower.
Maybe.
Oh my gosh, the flower really does make you think, oh, I wish he could take it and make it nod.
218.
That was one of the best ones. I love it. So good. Oh, that's cool. That's a great little scene too. I'm impressed with all of you also just making them be in action, make them be in a little scene for a lot of stuff too.
It's impressive to see the amount of stuff that some people are able to accomplish in 3 hours. I mean, I feel like 3 hours is a super short amount of time, and to be able to get something appealing in that little time, it's insanely difficult. But there are so many people that are able to get so many cool things done in such a short amount of time.
I wanted to say aliens.
It's like the Doom Sandworm meets the
Yeah.
Oh,
Tooth Fairy?
just like nabbing that tooth. Like,
I love that they made the tooth as big almost as the fairy. That's great. Snoopy kind of like character.
Yeah, I love that Kermit and Big Bird.
Big Bird.
Oh, look at that Scud.
Nice.
Disposable assassin.
I didn't remember seeing that one.
Yoda.
I don't remember seeing that either.
Baby Yoda.
Well,
Oh, that's
you all
cool.
have access, obviously, to this. I encourage you guys to go take a look at these two. There you go.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Mittens.
Red Riding Hood.
246.
That's pretty awesome.
Taking a different take on it.
I'm trying to like write down the post number so I can get to them a little bit more easily.
Up there. Eat your cereal.
Tiger.
That's good.
That's kind of cool.
Merciless.
Yeah, that was cool.
As a jellyfish instead of as an octopus, which makes more sense if you think about it. But yeah,
Oh wow. Cool.
that's really cool.
I like your all.
Man, they did a really good job getting some really cool hair in there.
Marty McFly!
Marty
There's your Marty McFly.
On his hoverboard.
It was a hoverboard.
Hovering on it.
Very cool.
All right. Thank you all. Again, we'll be getting
Man.
the judges. They'll be judging, and we'll be announcing the winners. Again, first thing on Tuesday stream, which is 8 in the morning our time. Jessica and I will be there. If we're awake is another story.
I'll be awake.
Oh,
How perky is a
I'm not an important person, but we'll be the first time.
Alright, you gotta uncover that pillow before you go.
Yes, reveal the piano.
You gotta reveal, unless it's gonna be like a whole summit thing and you don't get it till the last day. Okay, never mind.
I'll get to see it dressed.
Yeah. I'm
Well, I'll just
I
have my own. I have my own pillow here.
You gotta
I'm
pull her.
obviously slacking in my piano.
Yeah, you gotta get yourself a pillow.
I'll get like the full size. It's just gonna like lean in this.
Hashtag free Keanu.
But it'll be like, you're breathtaking pose. Makes me happy.
You gotta maybe add a little.
I'm streaming a stream.
feel.
It's a stream within a stream. It's Streamception.
I'll get on that.
All right. So again, don't forget, we just started the summit today, and we got the next 3 days. Thank you all for tuning in, watching, especially for those that competed. Thank you, Jessica and Joseph. Anything parting words you guys have to say for your 6th or whatever number you're at with the self class?
It gets better and better every year.
It does get better and better every year.
I love how many artists get to participate because it really puts
they wanted me to say, welcome to another episode of Ask ZBrush. There was like multiples in there, so I figured I had to do it something.
Yeah.
Throw it in there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Awesome, guys.
All right. Well, thank you all. We're gonna end this stream today. We will
I'm
see you.
gonna mute them so that I don't have to listen to them anymore. But man, I am so happy to have been able to participate in this, and for the just the way things turn out, and having fun and being able to play around and get some good it's just fun. It's just good. Yeah, I think let's leave it like that. We'll just hit render again, let it render while I do the send off. Thanks again for coming and hanging out. It was fun. 3 hours, not a whole lot of time, but dang, it was fun. So I'll see you guys next time I see you, and until then,